larger, so it's like killing me.
It's the same.
Same.
It's the same thing.
Same setup.
You didn't go home, huh? I know you didn't go home.
I ain't got no bottle.
I figured that.
Yeah.
I figured
I didn't go home.
Huh?
That's how you know I didn't go home.
Yeah. Typical. City boys.
It was some part of the suburb, so I couldn't knock it.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I slept down there all day.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah.
Tired as fuck. I go back to work. So I ain't been to work in 3 weeks. Just to fly back out tomorrow night. Packers home game. Thursday night football.
We got the board when it's time to talk. We could make some. Got the marker and shit. We doing bodies. We ready to crack it off whenever you are, Jasmine. So are we gonna get some producer feedback as well? Are we able to hear you too?
Me?
Yeah, cause we.
No.
You didn't do it?
No, cause I couldn't switch the cord.
Oh. We'll talk to you from afar.
Lemonade? I got some Crown with it. It's this much, bro. Supposed to ain't enough for it.
My smoker, please.
Why you didn't go home?
Cause by the time I finished this shit out, it was like 6. I'm like, I ain't gonna eat it and come back here.
6, and that's 2 hours.
No, that worked.
I thought you got off and went to breakfast though.
No, I got off. I didn't get up till like 5:30.
Yeah, you said 6, and your nigga would come back. Nigga, that's 2 hours.
Nah, I couldn't make that trip. It would've been too much traffic, bro.
Alright. So you would've got on the freeway?
Well, to go home, but not.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I would've went home.
Yeah. The going home, it ain't shit. It's a fast ride. It's just getting back over here.
You know, yeah, exactly.
I don't want to waste the gas.
You don't take the freeway. I never take the freeway here. Only take it home.
Shit, yeah.
Man, I left my house at like 35. I figured it out. Where's Yummy?
So what are you coming? So she'll be falling in as her son had a back to school night. Huh?
Live stream is not popping up, so hold on.
Don't nobody know we on tonight anyway. I checked the page.
You know, but no, we didn't get it. I didn't want to just post me.
Nigga, a week ago?
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, yeah, that's all. Remember, you supposed to post them on the page last week.
Yeah. We back. Tune in. 8 p.m. It was 8:05.
Yeah, you wildin', bro. You want to quit doing what you doing. She ain't got no lights up.
It's down there.
It's set up already.
Yeah.
Don't take the papers off too. Until she gets to put the papers where I'm at. Yeah, I was driving, I was like, let me see what he posted on the page. And I was like, man, don't nobody even know what's going on? We could have just
Yeah,
ended this shit.
I'll post some shit, but I don't know.
I didn't post nothing. I had shit. To keep it tall with you, bro, I forgot all about today. You wouldn't have reminded me. That's why I was like, yeah, just post something, like, even if it was a meme, like, we coming back, just to put it out there. And if I was, me seeing that, I would've reposted it or whatever. Did you announce it at the Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
So you don't got that footage for that when you announced it?
No footage of that.
Did you announce it?
Cameraman, whatever it was. Yeah.
So you don't got that footage for that when you announced it? You gotta start telling your host to do that shit like every week performance.
Facts.
They say it over the mic. Because the people come in waves. They there for their version of perform, and once their version perform, they try to fall out. So for her to do it like every 2-3 performers, it's still falling on new ears.
No, that's real.
Or whoever's host, or he or she.
Got a little tablet there, so see what this could do. And the laptop though.
Okay, alright.
My little bro hopped on Spanish Delight.
Did he? Went crazy, yeah.
Okay, we're good. Hey,
Hey.
congratulations on your marriage. We're good. So when do you take your breaks?
Well, we was doing them in 30 minutes. Like 30
And
minute
then
pieces.
how long is the show? 2 hours?
Yeah, it was 8 to 10.
Okay. So 30 minutes from now, you can take a break?
Yeah.
Okay. And then can you just talk into your mic?
Pause.
Now, how's the last time? It's too loud. Except for loud. No loud. Too loud. Nah, I'll probably be talking like this. It's too loud. It's kind of echoing on the side a little bit. Good now? Alright.
You brought some of that lemonade with you. That was personal club.
Slacking, bro. You had 2 hours to make it little. So what you been doing?
Prepping, sitting here thinking.
Oh, prepping what?
Writing shit. Sending pictures. Yo, welcome to the Cool Side of the Pillow. It's your boy, the Slim Assassin with the passion, Big Ed.
What's going on, man? Be nice with it, what's poppin'?
Be nice for the dude, man. It's been a long time. We finally back. Good to see you, my brother. Pound. What's poppin' with it, man? How you been? Let the people know. How you been?
Same old.
Same old. Chilling, making it happen. Sports is back. I'm feeling good. Cowboys is looking good, of course. We 3-0 right now, and we riding. Shout out to all my Cowboy fans. We back, baby. We back. It's a new year, clean slate. We here.
Back where?
I mean, we back in a dominant position right now. We actually look good. I mean, we ain't really played nobody right now, but we actually holding up pretty fair. We look good. We look strong. We look dominant.
Say you
We look
good.
strong. We look dominant. I don't like.
Just say you look good.
I'm not gonna get carried away.
Just say you look good. Don't say we back.
Yeah, our road is looking real rough coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that, man. I'm feeling good. How was your week?
It was cool. Tired. Very
Time
tiring,
week.
but
Man,
good.
likewise. I mean, it was a real long weekend. We actually had the end of summer block party here at the Hub Radio, the third annual end of summer block party. It was pretty lit. It was a good turnout. It was a lot of food for all the food heads. A lot of food trucks and all that. Seen Billionaire Burger. I think it was a Happy Ice, I believe. It was a vegan taste time. I believe it was pretty good. It was a good barbecue spot out there. Held me down. I had some fire barbecue. Oh, Saturday Night Vibe. I really want to stop and talk about Saturday Night Vibe because the time that we've been off, we wasn't here. I was actually working, trying to put in work with my side hustle. Saturday Night Vibe, man, it's a good thing we got going on in LA at the Harbor Yard Bar. We showcase independent artists. We put them out there on the platform, letting them showcase their talent to their fan base. It's been growing. It's been looking pretty good. You was just there this week. This weekend, how did you feel about it?
It was a good turnout.
Yeah, it was a pretty good turnout. There was some solid artists. We got to see S Dollar. It was hosted by Yummy S Dot, which will be here soon. It was a good vibe, man. I'm happy that it's actually going and actually moving where it's supposed to move. All the artists is giving it a good feedback. They like what we doing. I appreciate the artists for actually messing with me and kind of, I wouldn't say, putting their talents in my hands and letting me put some shit together for them. And they actually been showing up and holding it down, man. I'm actually proud of what's going on, man. So we will be doing it once a month. It's Saturday Night Vibes. If you follow us on Instagram, it's at Saturday Night Vibe. Regular Saturday, regular vibe with a Z and an X at the end of it. So follow that up. Whew. I felt like a marketer when I was spitting that out. Now. But anyway, the summer, man. It was a good summer. A very good summer. It was hot. It was popping.
That it was.
It was hot than a motherfucker. Shout out to all the niggas that survived the summer that actually work outside. Cause I was one of them that actually got my shit cooked out there. So shout out to y'all that's holding it up. Let's talk about some of the music. How did you feel about some of the music that came out? Was you happy with the summertime music vibes this year?
Not really. I mean, those days that he dropped in the summer are long gone.
Do you think so?
Nobody fired y'all. Only project I enjoyed this summer was Rhapsody. I say I gave Jim, cause Jim was top of the summer.
Jim Jones, yeah.
It was alright, but you know, I that's what I expected. Ross came towards the end too. It was alright, but I'm still listening to Rhapsody album.
Not to cut you off, when you said that Rick Ross was the first one better,
The first what?
the Florida Miami.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just said this
No,
one was
because he
alright.
actually was putting it out there.
The
like,
first one was a
the
classic.
second one
I
would
just
be
said
better
this
than
one
the
was-
first one, yeah.
Well, that's what you got to do as an artist. You gonna always say that.
Well, I mean, just comparing it.
No one's first one's
Yeah.
better. I mean, second one's better than the first one.
Yeah, just comparing
Blueprint
it.
2 is
yeah.
not better than the first Blueprint. Like, no one's second project as far as like the like legacy project is better than the first one. You can't give me one
I'm
artist.
trying to, I can't think of it just off the
Cause
top.
if you got the heart,
Yeah.
if you got the heart to call it a part 2, you know the first one was heat. Now mixtape circuit, you can probably make the argument,
Mm.
but like the Carter 2 was probably like barely better than the Carter, barely. So that's probably the only one I think I can think of off the top.
That really, I think it was a real young summer for me. Like, it was a lot of young artists just coming out of nowhere. It's the Babies, Lil Baby.
That been like that since last year though.
But I'm saying they actually like stormed this summer. Like, it was everywhere, all over the place. Especially the Baby. He kind of really
He dope
picked
though.
up in the summer. Yeah, I actually like his work.
Lil Baby, he ain't dope, but the Baby though.
I like Lil Baby. The Baby is cool. The Baby is
Each his
cool.
own.
Yeah, the Baby is pretty straight. I just think he sound the same on almost all his songs. But
That's what
he be
artists
gassing. He be
That's
gassing.
what artists are supposed to do.
I mean, that's what they supposed to, but they could show some versatility at the same time too.
These niggas ain't versatile, man.
That's what I'm forced to stomach when it comes to this shit.
I don't like no artist that sound like Young Thug. And the Lil Baby sound like Young Thug. Niggas who think that shit is dope. Like even the London track. I listen to Cold Verse and that's it. But that high pitched shit, y'all think that's dope?
I like that. I'm sorry. I like it.
trash as fuck.
Yeah. It grew on me and I started to love it. It was pretty dope. I think Young Thug is pretty solid, so
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
You think he's solid, but you're a big fan? That's two
Yeah.
different things, bro.
Well, if I'm a big fan, it can't be nothing bad or anything. So it
No,
gotta
I'm
be
just
only
saying,
one
like,
way.
the big
Yeah.
fan, man, you think he's dope. You think he's great. Like, not solid. You think he's
I wouldn't say
great.
great, but
I'm a big fan.
he could get there. He could get there. I'm a big fan. I like all this work, everything that he's putting out right now. I'm jumping right
Yeah,
to it.
a lot of people, I hear a lot of people say it's just not, that's just annoying.
Yeah.
You fucking screaming, high pitching. What?
That's you.
What does he say right
I
now?
don't know, but that's
But
just.
you like it. So that's another reason why
I don't know,
when
but that
people
shit
say
so
something
hard.
sound dope and they don't know what they say, I ignore you. And then you got when you be like, you say something, I'm like, huh? Because I stop listening to you.
I mean, it was
Period. Because if you don't even know what he's saying,
It depends
how is
on
it dope?
yeah.
But how is it dope?
Because I know it, but
that doesn't
I
make
might
sense.
not know it. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm a walking compound. That's it right there.
No, say it what your number was. I'm a what?
I'm a walking compound.
I'm a walking compound.
That's what he said.
What do you say after that?
That's it. That's all I got for it.
That kind of don't make
I mean,
sense.
I just
at
like the
all.
way it sounds. It just sounds good on the beat. I'm not like, I mean, teachers on. You don't like
Yeah.
it out there. Alright, but to each his own. I fuck with it. I think he's pretty dope. He's only getting bigger and bigger. People are starting to really catch on to him and actually think that actually hear that he actually saying something and he's saying something.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue. Alright. You said something. You said something. Hey.
I'm a walking compound. That's it.
Okay.
That's like the only, that's the part that stuck in my head. Alright, let's move on. Let's go to, hold on. Yummy as Dot.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Come have a seat before we continue on.
Coming right now. Look, I'll be having my whole little setup because I'm a student.
You do know we live, right?
Right.
Yeah, here I come. I'm fine that we live. It's cool. Let me get my whole ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about what was the biggest social media moment of the summer? And that,
The biggest
The
social
big-
media moment of the summer?
yeah. What was the one that drove social media just crazy? Could y'all say?
I don't know regarding the biggest. I could tell you like the stuff that stood out to me. Like I definitely felt like it was a big deal that Jermaine Dupri finally spoke upon like females who only rap about their ass, and when that nigga said they should make their own genre of music called strapping.
I agree.
I was like, okay, come on strappers.
I mean, I agree with what he said. He kinda opened up, he kinda made females start getting their shit together and start putting out.
Putting out the music that really was talking about something.
Right.
So I understood that. But biggest social media moment of the summer, I mean, I think everything was like controversial, but like down to like the Jay-Z, Colin Kaepernick and Jay-Z thing, and
I think that was like a 15-minute thing.
you
That
think
shit-
it was? I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
saw
stored-
something the other day and they were still talking about it, like.
But it ain't hitting like how it was hitting when it, you know what I mean? When they first killed him for that first week, they was blazing it.
Because they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. So when
I
people,
agree.
everybody started seeing just more than that clip,
Mhm.
everybody felt stupid and moved on to the next thing.
I agree. That's why I called it a 15-minute thing.
The biggest
Well,
thing of the summer was that Nipsey died. I mean, but it wasn't summer, but
Not in April.
Yeah.
well, really March, the day after my birthday.
Yeah, so it's not something.
damn.
But it still went on.
What's kind of fucked up, I would say,
That was the biggest thing of the year for me.
the whole recording thing, like, that shit really, like, even though it's been building and building, but I think the whole recording of the police brutality, all that shit really took over, like, this whole summer. It was a lot.
I ain't seen what
No, it was a lot of that going on this summer. People getting,
People was running up on the police with a camera.
like, people, you know what I mean? That whole little, let me post the cop videos and shit like that, even though it's supposed to be put out there and showed, but I think that was pretty big. That was a pretty big moment. A lot of, that shit was happening all over, which is pretty sad that that was actually going down like that. And it is kinda, I am kinda happy that people are able to get the camera out and show that shit and really put the light on that type of stuff. Let's see.
But the fact remains that even though we have all this footage, all these witnesses of this brutality happening against our people. Dang, I need to loosen it up. I'm stuttering and all that. All this brutality happening against our people, still the white cops are still getting off, still on paid leave instead of fired and sentenced to the death penalty, the way that they would do a black officer if he killed a white little boy.
Yeah, that's true. So even with that and all the footage and all this stuff coming out, do you think we made a big step as far as all this stuff coming out and putting the light on it, or do you think we slowing it down? You know?
I feel like we're slowing it down, but I don't like the people who are truly racist and truly do not enjoy black people. I feel as though we haven't slowed down anything regarding them because they hate us. So, a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying? Suspension from work and I still get paid, still get my benefits. It's not, yeah. And so it just feels like it's the same type of thing going on, like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's true. You guys, any moments, or you was in the grind for
Moments of
summer?
the summer?
There wasn't really no big moments or something. There was too much happening before the summer, like you said with the Nipsey situation, and then it was kind of quiet. It wasn't, nobody was dropping. There wasn't really nothing going on in the summer. The hot girl summer shit was the biggest thing that happened because there wasn't nothing happening.
I was wondering, was it a hot girl summer and then that little controversy, I guess you could say, between the two of them?
Yeah, but that
Like,
lets you know that it
That was
wasn't
like,
nothing
yeah.
going on.
I
bro.
felt really bad for the city girls. I was like, I feel bad for saying this right now, but I enjoy everybody. I enjoy Megan and I enjoy the city girls just as a female artist. Like, I'm
What
off
happened?
for, well, basically, they're not like outwardly beefing, but just Megan took their summer over. It was supposed to be a city girl summer all spring. They were saying it's gonna be a city girl summer and all that. They was ready, and
But
then
then
all
one
of a
of them
sudden
really-
you heard them saying hot girl summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then one of them like drop out and get pregnant and some shit like that.
It's
One of
only
them
one
was
of
in
them.
jail, and then the
Oh,
other
so
one
she
got
out of-
pregnant. So it's like she
It's
can't.
only
She was
one.
kind of holding down the fort for the one in jail. Free
Ever since
JT,
you've
by the
heard-
way.
Ever since you heard the City Girls, JT been in jail.
Damn.
This whole time, bro.
I was like, man,
Like
damn
she
shit.
was out when they, of course made the music, but when they started blowing, she had already got locked up.
Yeah.
So this,
She
all
already had
the
a
summer
case going
jams
when
and
they
all
got
that shit where they
signed.
performed is just Young Miami. I think that's her name, right?
Yeah,
So
literally.
it's just been her the whole time. So that's why.
And then she got
And you
pregnant.
expect to have a City Girl summer? It's a house,
Your
right?
girl-
Like,
yeah.
It's
Your
just
girl in
you.
jail, yeah.
Like, and then
Yeah.
Meg was booming, so it was a matter of time before
Mhm.
something happened as far as her stepping out.
Right, so going back to music, we would say it was kind of somewhat like a female.
I
Summertime
definitely
tear
think
down a little
that
bit.
might have been. We could say that was what happened, that the females took over the summer. I'm down for that. I'm just saying.
In
Hashtag female unity.
what way? Cause I
Who
know
else dropped? The females, huh?
Leighton Green got signed to Quality Control Music, which
No,
is the
who
Migos.
dropped music in the summer too? Besides Meg,
Summer
besides-
Walker, Summerella, her
I know Summer dropped the project.
and Summerella,
Rhapsody
she's the one
dropped.
who has a song "Pretty Bitches in the Trap." She have a like a remix with I think Gucci on there that made it to the radio with. Cause you know I look at the underground music, so a lot of people when they blow, I already knew who they were. You know what I'm saying? If they tight, they tight.
Summer's
It's hot,
dope.
it's hot.
I like Summer Walker.
I like
Summer-
Summerella.
Start founding.
Summerella.
I just want to say Summer Walker. I
Cause
like Summer
it's two of them.
I know, Summer
Well, what
Walker
do you
sings.
think about Summer
Wait,
Walker and the shit that she said about LA? Wow, I was like,
She not from here, so
well, I mean,
you can't hold nobody when somebody not from there. They gonna put on for where they from, and it's them versus everybody. So I can't feel away.
but you are here, and then
Right.
you're sitting here, you're talking about like I saw it on I don't know whose page it was, DJ somebody, but basically he was like went in on her, and then I also agree with Brittany B off of Love and Hip Hop. She's from Compton as well,
Well,
where
I mean,
she
just
said
for
like,
the people
well.
that's kind of lost in don't know, like, what really did she come out and say? I know she dropped a few lines saying that it was
Basically, she was
dirty.
talking about LA. She was saying that it's too many bougie people out here for us to be high maintenance. It's too many homeless people, and it's too much graffiti and trash and shit like that. Like, so what did you feel like it was gonna be like Hollywood? Well, because bitch, you wasn't listening,
I mean,
or
maybe
you
that's
didn't.
just where she got booked at. Like, maybe they booked her downtown. so-
Crazy shit is, she ain't lying.
I mean, but
Right.
everything that
No,
glitter
she's
ain't
speaking
gold.
out.
So
Well, no,
ultimately,
true,
like,
but
I mean,
in order
every.
to have a problem with it, you gotta find where the discrepancy is. And until you find what she said that wasn't true,
Right.
everything she listed, we have it. Now, that don't define LA.
Yeah, that ain't
That ain't what you see soon as you touch down. That's not gonna be the impression you get once you really spend time out here. But that is true. All of it. It's
It was kind of
fucking
funny when I
Do
watched
you wanna
it.
hear what
Like,
she
was
said?
spitting-
bougie and Holly. This is Hollywood, like you said. It's Hollywood. It's nothing but
Yeah.
snobby people out here.
Yeah. LA was hot though. They wasn't. I clicked
Yeah,
on the
because-
page, I
because
seen
some-
the comments, I
because
seen some of
sometimes-
the homegirls.
Sometimes the truth hurt, and sometimes you
Yeah.
don't want to hear about your house with people who don't live in it.
Well, it's not about the truth hurts. We all understand that these are the things going on. But if you're not trying to do anything to change it, then
She not
shut
gonna
up.
change somewhere she not from. She
Well,
don't
then
got-
she shouldn't be here. She should bounce.
that don't
She
make-
should go and
I
live where
gotta
she
stop- I
lives.
gotta stop you.
Period.
That makes zero sense.
Why?
Because, okay,
You're
so
complaining about
let
this
me-
place
let
that
me
you
tell you
moved
why.
to.
let me tell you why.
Alright.
It's the reason why you move places. That don't mean the things that come with it you have to accept, right?
And then the
You
things
can
you
move
don't
you
accept.
can move to the south because the property is cheaper, cost of living is lower, right? But that don't mean you gotta accept the humidity, how slow shit is, how you gotta drive 30 minutes to the nearest grocery store, but you gonna complain about it. But you're there for a reason other than what's coming with it. People are here because this is a place of opportunity.
Well, that's
But-
exactly what people were saying about her.
Correct.
That they're tired of people who aren't from here coming here, basically trying to get ahead and use all of our
It is what it
opportunities,
is.
resources, network,
is what it
etc.
is.
out here, and then you got the nerve to complain at the end
Right.
of the day. It's like, you know what
They
I'm
got all
saying?
right to though, because it's just that, like I said, don't nobody wanna hear you talk about their house if you don't live in it. But that don't take away from the fact what they're saying isn't true.
But if you're not trying to be a part of the solution,
It's not her problem to fix. She just
but
speaking
you're
on her
complaining
experience.
about it.
Yeah, you can
is
complain
what I'm
about
saying.
it.
So,
So when
just
you go
like
to- okay.
just like none of it, like okay, we didn't live where they had the hurricanes at. We don't, when they have all these national disasters,
Right.
they're asking for donations from us too. We don't live there, but
Correct.
still, as people. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little couple extra cents or extra dollar to donate or whatever, people was going out there giving them water, food,
True,
and all
but
that.
that's
Like,
different. That's a circumstance. That's not you moving somewhere for an opportunity. Now, when you go to a restaurant and the service is bad, do you complain?
yes.
But you're not there for the service, you're for food. So the service comes with what you're there for. People move to LA for opportunity. The rest of the stuff that come with it, they're not there for that. So they have the right to complain about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Exactly,
think,
so
I
if
think in that situation, this is
She
more
gets,
so
she
she's
don't have
speaking
to,
real, but
yeah,
why you
but
have
she
to
don't
say
have
that?
to solve
Let's
a
listen
problem.
to it.
That's not hers.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to try to solve a problem.
You
That's
ready?
not yours. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just think hers was more so was, everybody just mad. Like,
Everybody
you
who
telling
moved
the
to
truth, you telling
LA.
the truth, but you ain't have to say it though, cause you ain't.
And
from
that's
here.
my point.
That's all
Nobody
it
want to
is,
hear about
yeah.
their house if you don't live in
Yeah.
it.
Well, all
No,
I'm
I
saying
got
is,
it.
I just felt like as me, but of course I feel different about it because I am from here. As me, a single mother who have been homeless, who have struggled. No, I didn't have to sleep on the curb, but it didn't matter. I understand that at the end of the day, some people are out there, they choose to be out there. Those, you know what I'm saying? There are some people that wish that they weren't out there, you know what I'm saying? And there are some people who do pick up their trash and don't litter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've seen people paint murals over graffiti and things like that. So that's the only thing to me, like, regarding anybody, I don't care where you're from or if you're from there or not. If you know that you're there, why wouldn't you want to make any place that you're in better? Like, that should speak volumes on your character.
But if you don't, it don't speak volumes on your character either.
It speaks volumes on your character if you're not trying to be a part of the solution and you just sitting around complaining, is my point. Complaining but not trying, that's like,
I
you
get
know,
you.
if
I
somebody
hear
was
you.
running for president, Donald Trump.
But I get you. But that's one of those things where it's like,
Like, damn, you complain about all this shit.
that's one of them things where I feel like if it wasn't LA, you wouldn't even say nothing.
Of course, because we live here.
So
It's like,
that makes
no,
me
that's
do
why I
that, though.
understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
if she would have
totally
said that
understand
about
it.
Virginia, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now.
Well, because I wouldn't know. I ain't never been to Virginia.
That's
But
the
if I
point
had been
I'm
to
making.
Virginia, you
That
know,
don't- But that's the point I'm making. You can't say that's a play on the character. Because it's a bias.
But I can't say
It's a bias, and you know it.
I'm
It's
not
like Compton.
biased because
Compton,
I'm from
Compton is
here.
a beautiful city.
Yeah.
But if you're not from here, you're gonna see a different Compton than
You're not
what
gonna
we
understand
see.
it, yeah.
So when and then you say that around a nigga from Compton, it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
But that's what you see.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
Everything
So
is
it's
about
like-
perception, and I feel like every place
Got their
in
flaws.
the United States, yeah.
They got
But
their
they
flaws.
all got slums. We all got slums out
Exactly.
here.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's
Nothing
just
wrong
like,
with what
oh,
you said.
like-
It's that, and it's not her problem to fix either.
It's not her problem
But
to
she
fix,
got an
but she
opinion
could
and
have
she got a
kept it.
platform.
Kept
She
it
could have kept it to
yeah.
herself. Period. She could have kept it to herself.
You
I feel
still-
like
Because she
still
got
esteem-
people, because she got people that never been here that's gonna
Why
take
she
her
gotta keep it
word.
to herself? though?
because she
Yeah.
definitely lost some fans, and at the end of
You
the
think
day,
so?
yeah,
she did it
for
off the
sure.
wall, like, they probably fucking
sure.
I bet you all her
like,
shit still
yeah.
stream. I bet you all her shows out here still sell out everything.
I mean, it's still
This is a
popping.
different era. They gonna forget in a week.
I mean, that's
They
sad.
never lied
Straight
about
like that. So that's what I'm
That's
saying.
sad,
Like,
but you know, it's true.
But it's funny as hell seeing some of my homegirls in the comments like, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah,
Don't come to LA. I'm
like-
"It's a
I feel the same
homegirl."
way
I
when
mean-
Cardi B said that shit about when she wore the mink. Niggas forgot in like 2 weeks, bro. So I ain't trying to hear none
You
of that.
know what?
Like,
You know what? She came out here for that award show with a whole different look, though. She had on a different wig and everything. You know, she had like a
Yeah.
little short blondie going on.
them,
versus
her and
whatever
Nicki,
she
they
was
don't,
rocking.
They don't wear the same shit in appearances. Like they gonna switch their whole look up.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about
it
that
was
energy
definitely,
that
it
LA
was
put on.
definitely switched up
But-
after that.
But
you
our
know.
energy switched, not her. We did. All that shit, like he said, the comments and all that.
Yeah,
when
that
she
shit
came
was
into the
dope.
show, with none of that smoke popping.
That's true.
So I ain't buying none of that whole LA ain't feeling. Man, y'all gonna forget in a week, man.
Bang,
Niggas don't
album-
care.
And her
I
album,
like
her
that.
album.
Cause
is getting ready-
she make fire music.
Yeah, her album
So,
is getting ready to
niggas
come
gonna
out.
forget.
So they'll forget. I think so,
I
but
don't
it-
know.
it-
I like her, but I didn't like that. I
So
didn't
you
like
as
that.
a female artist, like, how did that make you feel like you need to go in the booth and make a diss track or what?
Hell no.
Cause I heard,
I'm
I
not-
seen, I'm a comment lover, so I seen female like, I'm getting in the booth, I'm gonna
Hell
diss
no,
you.
I don't got nothing to say to that girl. I
Yeah.
like that girl's
Summer
D
can
Love
blow. She don't
True
smoke.
two
That's like
single
dissing
and all
Janae
that, but
Aiko.
shit, I'ma be honest. I don't be looking for her, so you know.
Me neither.
You know, I don't like,
But her shit
let me
come
type
around.
her in, but when she pops up, I'm like, oh, okay, that was cool, but really, Girls Need Love Too. That's the only song of hers that's on my playlist. I have a playlist called Vibe,
Right. So,
so that's
oh,
it.
so basically we mad at her for a week.
No, I mean, I'm not mad at her.
I mean,
Being,
everybody else-
being mad, it
Yeah.
takes energy out of me to be mad at someone else. So why even waste that? However, I don't agree. I'll agree to disagree and move on.
I appreciate the way you said that. That's very well said.
Thank you.
Because all it is her opinion, and she just happened to have a platform.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
what if she gotta do to make it up with you though? Like apology
She don't
straight?
gotta make
She
up
said
nothing
she agreed
to
to
Oh, she
me.
disagree.
agreed.
Yep, I agree to disagree, move
Yeah.
on. Like, you know, we
Because all
grown.
it was an opinion.
I don't know. Where's she from? So I could go over there and find their trashy
You know,
area
I'm
and talk
not
about that.
Let me find
Petty.
out. I'm not sure.
It's dirty over here.
Peace and love.
Huh.
Hopefully she doesn't like Detroit or something. That's gonna look
Dirty
real.
everywhere.
That's
That's
gonna
what
look
I'm like.
bad,
Yeah.
though.
They gonna turn it into a whole.
And you got also, I hate to harken back, but you also gotta remember it's a perception about LA before they get here.
Yeah, that's why I was saying everything that
And
glitter
then
ain't gold. So
downtown-
you really like, to me it looked like, well, your bad for feeling like it looked like
But like one of our most
Hollywood, like-
highly traffic areas is like one of the worst looking ones.
Trashanito.
Cause even when my
Downtown.
family come out of town, they think celebrities is just walking up and down the street. So
Hell no, celebrities live
yeah.
at least an
That's
hour
funny.
up that freeway, out the way. They trying to be in the valley and shit. They ain't
They think
that
celebrities
shit. They
is
get that coin, they bounce. Like, goodbye.
I ain't mad at it.
just- Man, for real. So what's not making it back next summer? What trend is not making it back?
Hot girl something.
Hot,
She from Atlanta.
Oh, she is? See, that's fucked up.
How
Because
girl-
see,
yeah.
Atlanta's like type way clear.
yeah, and I
Like,
always,
way
well,
cleaner
see,
than
I
that.
wanna, like, as an adult, I wanna go to
I'm sure they
Atlanta.
got
I haven't been to
some-
No, they
Atlanta
got
in my
some-
young
yeah.
years.
But they
Yeah,
city is not as
fuck
big
shit.
as us, so it makes it, you know what I'm saying? It's more countryside than it is city.
I
out
like
there.
that. I mean, she could've kept it to herself. Just next time, keep it to yourself somewhere. You good. I mean, you know, you got the right to your opinion,
Put that
but
shit in the song, son.
you for sure, yeah, put it in a song. Put it in a song. Shit.
This the city in the song.
Something like that. He was bums, man.
It was bums on the street. They was asking for stuff to eat.
But I can't say.
Even though I was rich, I didn't give them a peep.
It's a dub for High Girl Summer. So,
It's a wrap. That's not coming back. That was a 1
I
year.
wasn't really saying it anyway, so I don't know. But I did like that Cash Money song though. I was like, dang, I need that. Watch it.
Hot Girl Summer not coming back, and can we stop bashing black Air Force Ones? Cause I ain't been able to. We was bashing
No,
black
Who
Air
was
Force Ones.
bashing that? I ain't seen nobody in black
Almost
Air
ain't
Force
seen
One.
Baby, I got a pair that
I still got a clip
I love
reserved. I got a
Air
clip in my
This whole
backpack.
summer, niggas was bashing black Air Force
Yeah.
Ones. Can y'all please
I
stop
didn't
doing
even
that so I
see
can
that.
pull mine out the.
No.
Yeah, maybe
Please,
I should start
I
paying a
used to
little bit
rock.
more.
I used to rock those whites, the blacks. I used to rock.
The white ones you can get away with.
Okay,
Well,
we
no,
bring-
no, we're not.
Alright,
Don't
man,
you do that shit.
Alright, man. Alright, so what we gonna do? We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. It's the cool side.
Next time, don't do that. That's why I was pointing, like, go in there. Cause it wasn't, the mic wasn't set up, nothing. Like, could we take a break, we would've brought you in on a break.
Oh, okay. Yes, it was a little ghetto.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you do know we live, right? Like,
Oh, I didn't even
it's
know.
video and all, that's why we didn't have none
I
of
didn't
that stuff
know.
set.
I didn't know which, and then I saw that one there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, do they see me over there at that chair?
But you more so just gonna come in and just.
But it was nothing
No,
for
cause
her.
last she was gonna come. I was gonna.
She came and you didn't. That's why I
Oh,
said,
yeah,
she
yeah.
FaceTime wait.
Did I put it up there?
Okay.
That's right. You ain't got pockets? Put that in there.
What?
Got tissue.
Oh, this is dry tissue.
I know, but still, it's on the.
It's bad.
Yeah. Is it anything y'all want me to look up? I can look into my little hotspot and stuff.
It's Wi-Fi. I was gonna take my laptop. Oh, it's a Wi-Fi here. Oh shit, the password. I should say it. I ain't know the password.
Well, I got my
Yeah,
hotspot
yeah,
hooked
hotspot.
up on my, yeah. So that's why I was able to.
Think we can do as a community to move forward in this situation?
You know, three things that I think we can do as a community is just unite and do some more uniting. That's all what it's about, man. Everybody has agendas and everybody gonna say we need to do this and we need to do that, but the main thing we need to do is stand side to side as a people. Not any particular race, but as a people, just stand side by side and start fighting a different war, man. And it's a war of love. It's a war of positivity, and you ain't got to be no sucker, no buster, no pussy, or no snitch, or none of those to be positive, homie. To want to stay alive, to fight for your life, and to want to allow other people to live side by side with you, man. So it start there.
Did you expect what you did 2 weeks ago or a week ago with the rally? You expected to turn into something like this?
Nope, just woke up with a mission, man, and it was my mission, for the children out here in Los Angeles, and it turned into all this, man, which is amazing. So all praises be due to Allah, and we just gonna keep pushing, man.
The Hub Radio.
Cleanup Man. We provide professional, affordable, dependable services from carpet cleaning and upholstery to flooring, 7 days a week, same day or by appointment. So call, text, or message 562-279-6488 for service as good as advertised.
Love is a weapon, love is a cure. It's an addiction that most can't ignore. We crave it, we need it, we feel it, no meaning. When I leave them, no feelings. Coco's Lip Smacking Cupcakes offers custom cakes and cupcakes for every occasion. We proudly bake everything from scratch. With every moist and mouth-watering bite, you will be smacking your lips by the time you are finished. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lip Smacking Cupcakes.
All of this Afro-Centric tufts and braids. It's gonna be
That'll be
super.
dope.
Worldwide study proves that U.S. schools are drastically far behind other countries.
I just struggle with my kids day in and day out. They have such a hard time with multiplication. I need a program that works.
Multiplication is probably the most difficult subject for my kids.
The United States is not doing well in the classroom. We have no one to blame but ourselves.
This generation needs something a little more innovative.
We're either going to have to compete and work harder and do the things we need to do, or we're going to be left out in the world.
Let's multiply, let's multiply, 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 learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. Let's multiply, multiply, learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. I'm on the block, hey, let's have some fun. Let's multiply, let's get it. 1 times 1 is 1. Rolling with the wheels, not study every day. Stick with it, handle your business. Let's multiply, let's multiply, multiply.
Hub City Dre, man, the Hub Radio, we are on our way to Centennial High School, man, to teach, got 400 men coming together to teach all the boys in the high school how to tie a tie properly. Just constantly giving back to the city, man, just trying to get the kids, boys ready for real world.
The Hub Radio.
I put out the call. Thank you guys for answering the call. All righty. What we have here simply is we're going to teach young men how to tie ties. Okay. We're going to jump in. 30% of the young men may be from foster care. Okay. So if we have 400, we're going to have about 120 of them from foster care that have never had a man in their life. Okay. Some young men may not have even had a father in their life. So this may be the very first time they have interaction with a man.
Hub City Dre, man, from the Hub Radio. We are out here at Centennial High School, man. We are about to teach these young men how to tie ties. We got a whole bunch of men coming out here to support. The sheriff department is there, holding it down, man. Students, staff, everybody here. We're just gonna have a good time, man. And holding it down for the men in the city.
Yes.
How did you know that there was a need for these guys to know how to tie ties?
Because, you know what, we knew a lot of young men who never knew how to tie ties, and then we're in the hip-hop generation now, so everybody kind of wear tennis shoes and t-shirts, and so I was like, this is a good way for us to interact. Like, we can teach how to tie a tie, so when you have your wedding, or you're going to somewhere nice, you'll know how to knot up.
Cell Shade Shop is an online boutique.
Yo, welcome back to the Cool Side of the Pillow. Boy, Big A. Hey, John, why you laughing at me?
No, it's me. I'm over here ripping paper and stuff.
Alright, so what we gonna do? We gonna do things a little bit different, man. We
Nigga straight blame me though. Like, why you
Ain't laughing at me.
Yeah.
Paranoid.
Yeah. So what we gonna do, man? We got a new thing we're gonna do. It's called Entrepreneur Spotlight and Artist Spotlight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take an artist each week and we're gonna put a little bit of shine on them. We're gonna take a business and we're gonna put some shine on them because that's what it's about. We need to support each other, put each other out there. Let's try to make it happen together. So we're gonna start off with our first business. It's Wigging Out. They are an established company that provides our community customers a friendly, comfortable wig shopping experience. Our wig bar serves all people the opportunity to try on any style they wish, and a portion for privacy from others when trying on. At our wig bar, we offer quality wigs and 100% raw human hair weaves, as well as natural hair care products and wig maintenance products, as well as braid hair. We also provide hair services from wig installs to weave installs to custom wig making and custom clip-ins. We stand true to our slogan, get in and wig out. We are open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., located in the city of Colton, 415 West Valley Boulevard, Suite 14, Colton, California. Carrying human and synthetic hair wigs, 100% raw Indian extensions, clip-ins, and braids and hairs, and more. So check them out, man. It's Wigging Out on Instagram. That's WIGGNOUTHAIR. Check them out, y'all. Next, we got our next artist spotlight. It's S Dollar. She's from Compton, California.
Shout out.
Shout out. She just performed at Saturday Night Vibe recently. She did an amazing job.
She did great. She could sing so well. Beautiful voice.
No, she really did pretty good. You know what I mean? I
loved her.
I know. I appreciate a good singing voice, and she really had it.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, she was pretty good. Yeah, she got an upcoming show at the Belasco Theater on September 27 at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. hosted by Jim Jones. That's at 1050 South Hill Street, Los Angeles, California. She will be performing live, so check her out. S Dollar.
Shout out to S Dollar. Hashtag female unity all day. Compton City movement. Gotta shout it out.
Okay. Next, now that we got that out that way, we got a new thing. It's called Cool Side of the Cup. Well, I'm gonna use the Cool Side of the Cup until we figure out a good name for it.
Just Cool Cup or something.
You like Cool Cup?
I was
We're
gonna
call
say
it Cool Cup. So what we have here is a bunch of topics in this. Yeah,
That was
we on some
Cool
yellow
Side
shit.
of the Jug.
Cool Side of the Kool-Aid.
If y'all watching right now, y'all be able to see this. So this is actually perfect. This should be the Cool Side of the Kool-Aid Cup. So what we have right here is a whole bunch of topics in here. We're gonna pick one and we're gonna discuss. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Dump them out. My man said dump them out on the table. We're gonna let D-Nice grab one and get with it.
Oh, you gonna let me grab it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunate.
I need something where I can prop up my phone.
Oh shit. Alright. So
Oh, look, I'm sweating.
the question is, do you prefer a pro-black woman or not? So since I asked the question, go ahead and answer it.
A pro-black woman?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, with the paper sack, whoever wrote it, do you prefer a pro-black woman, or I guess the opposite, someone who's not, a woman who's not pro-black? What the question says.
Would you like to?
Well,
for you, it would be a pro-black man or not.
I mean, yeah.
You gonna answer? He gonna answer.
Okay.
Shit, I'm a little, cause I don't wanna piss off nobody, and I don't want nobody to be mad at me at the end of this. Yeah, so I wanna choose my words very wisely. Shout out to all my Nubian sisters out there holding it down. I salute y'all. I see y'all pushing y'all movement. I'm gonna start off with that. But I would say I'm 50-50 with it. I'm 50-50 with it because sometimes when it comes to those pro-black women, they kind of be too strong and too thick with that shit sometimes, you know.
Thick, huh?
Yeah, shout out to the thick sisters.
Shout out.
Not my fault. But yeah, sometimes they kind of come a little too thick with it, like, and it be at the wrong time sometimes. Like, have you had, I gotta be real careful with this, cause
Yes, you do.
yeah, cause I gotta be careful. I would say I'm 50-50 with it.
50-50?
I'm 50-50 with it. Be nice.
I'm gonna read another one.
You know, you gonna run from that?
Nah, I'll take a pro-black woman.
Okay.
All day.
Yeah, I'm 50-50.
I'm 50, 100%.
Well, regarding me, I say for sure pro-black man. I feel like we went through this stage, or we were raised in a way that we thought that, you know, light skin was for bright skin always, and I feel like it's important that we don't distort the bloodline.
Absolutely.
Black
That's why I say
love
I'm
is
all
beautiful.
with it. I'm all with it.
So that's where I'm at with it. And I love a man who knows his history.
Ooh, y'all heard that?
Teach me something.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next question. Would you date outside your race? And since you went first, I'll go first this time. I would, but I prefer not to. Like you said, it's all about bloodlines and all that, but color lines never stop anything.
Right. Well, regarding dating outside of the race, like I have been on like 1 or 2 dates with someone, but I never been like in a relationship with somebody who wasn't black. I don't know. Maybe it just didn't work out, but I get along well with them, and I'm not gonna act as though I'm not attracted to some people of other races. And you know, I'm bold enough to tell them, like, hey, you are fine. So, yeah.
The people need that love sometimes. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, you do. Like, that's a confidence builder that might be a bright spot in their day. Like, you never know the day somebody having. And, you know, they could be late for work, but they put a lot into getting ready for work and all that. It was just traffic, and then, you know, having a bad day, you walk by like, damn, you look nice today.
Yeah.
Shit might turn their whole day around.
Compliments is everything, man. I am a complimenter, and I think that was something that surprised a lot of people about me. They just were kind of going off of what they saw on my social media, but my social media kind of started popping when I was like 19 years old. So, you know, just one social media thing to the next. But yeah, that's important to compliment people. And you never know what you could do with a smile.
Yeah, I would date outside my race. I'm open to it. I'm still open to it. I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, everybody, you know, you have the people that say you gotta keep the bloodline strong. I get it. But, you know, shit, if love ain't got no color on it, really. You know what I'm saying? So, I really can't stand on, I just want to date outside my race. No, I'm open to it.
Do you feel the same way about gender? Do y'all feel the same way about gender? I mean, y'all clearly are straight males, but I'm just saying, like, in general, that general idea.
What,
how love don't have no
No, I don't feel that way, because how can I, describe love though, because you got brotherly love, you got, just to be completely honest,
we were talking about dating, so I know you guys will not date males, because
so
clearly you're straight males.
So we won't know what the love have a color.
But if you say love don't have no color, then do you believe it don't have no gender, no?
The heterosexual standpoint,
Okay.
That's hard to answer, because if I don't look at another man that way, how would I know if it does or not?
Well, I don't feel like it does.
No, I'm just like to answer the question, but I'm smart enough to know it doesn't, because they have, you know, so it's like, but I wouldn't know.
Right. Personally. Yeah. Well, personally, I feel like, you know, I could love me a woman, but I don't see myself settling down with one, but I definitely wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, she could be my girlfriend. We can get in there, but I don't. I mean, when I envision myself, I don't.
I said what?
I said it about dudes.
No, I ain't say that.
No, I ain't say that.
But yeah, so you know, I definitely think that love can be built upon, you know, people of the same gender. I've seen them raise nice kids and all that, you know, together, build families.
I gotta read another one.
I got 2 black kids.
You got 2 black
kids? See? Look at me.
Oh, now you ready, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to experiment?
Yeah. Alright, if your man or woman cheated, would you take her or him back? I wrote this with a Sharpie, whoever wrote
that was me. I started bleeding. See, with that, it really depends on what that person will be doing as far as cheating. There's levels to this shit. So
yes, it is.
It's big levels to this shit. So
what's the cheat that you can't come back on?
Once you start fucking, you ain't coming back once you fucking. Straight up.
So you do consider cheating to be something more than physical?
Why you barring down?
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, he said once you start fucking, so then that means that
there's levels.
Yeah. So like what, kissing and
that's physical.
That's physical. That's all a part of it.
Like if you go,
so that's what I'm saying. But you saying that you could deal with a kiss, but not if she smash him. You can't take.
What if she just go out on a lunch date? That's not physical.
Is that cheating? Is a lunch date cheating?
I might be able to suck that up.
Okay.
I might be able to stomach. I said might though.
Okay,
I might be
maybe
able to
I
stomach.
deserve.
I might, cause when I say might, And the only why I say might because that's gonna determine like what if I walk in on that shit like that could probably fuck me up. You know what I mean? You see what I'm
Walking in
saying?
and seeing your girl sitting at the table with another
You
man.
see what I'm saying? That might put
Giggling.
that blood in my eyes and
But
take
see,
me
it
to
could be
that.
just really something that's friendly. You know?
It could be that, but how I feel as far as relationships, I don't think you should be chilling with.
Nobody?
Yeah.
You
I
the
mean, a
only
group-
one
I'm
that like
accept-
she
I'm
can have
acceptable
no
for a
male
group.
friend.
I'm accepting. No, I'm cool with that. I mean, a group setting is fair, but I just feel some type of way about a one-on-one because I know
Your
niggas.
answer
I'm a
mad
nigga.
long,
I'm a
bro.
nigga like.
Your answer crazy long.
I'm a nigga and I know how niggas think sometimes.
It sound
man.
like you.
But if you
jealous.
cheated, do you expect her to take you back?
Yeah, that's how guys do. They always expect
But see,
you
I
to
believe
take them
it.
back. That's
Hold
some
on,
motherfucking
Queen.
bullshit.
Hold on.
Hold on, Nubian.
Okay.
Okay, say
Yeah.
that
Hey,
again one
boo.
more time.
Huh?
What you say?
Oh, you ain't question?
I heard you, but I wasn't giving you one more time.
No, you heard it. Come on. We ain't got time like that.
Do I expect her to take me back?
Yeah.
If you cheat.
Me just being me, I would say yeah, but I'm not mad at her if she don't. Because I know how I would feel if I would catch her in that. I'm just speaking for myself. I would want her to take me back. That's what I'm saying. It's niggas for you. I would want her to
Here's
take me
the thing.
back.
Like, all right, so
I would want her to take me back.
Your answer was way too long.
All right.
So if
You
your
asked me.
man cheated, would you take them back?
No, I would not. I have in the past.
And
I
that's why
have
you
taken back a cheater, but I feel like my kindness was taken for weakness, and that second chance, it was like, oh well, I must have free reign type shit, and took it and ran with it, and then I can't be going to jail for killing nobody. I gotta raise my son. So I don't like what that turns me into, and so I just date myself. Hashtag self-love, baby.
Okay, next question. Next
Did
question.
you give an answer? Cause you didn't give an
I
answer.
didn't.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't do. You slide through them questions.
Oddly enough, like how you say 50-50, I'm probably 50-50 because it all depends on. I need the rollout. Like I need, like if you sat down and was completely, well, I wouldn't know if you're honest, but if you gave me the full story, fucking or not, but it's gonna be tough with the fucking. But like,
And believe it or not, I know it
I don't
sounds
know.
fucked
I
up.
can't just say a clean cut. Nah, I won't. And I can't say a clean cut. Yes, I would. It's like it's how I feel and based on the situation and how you did what you did and how you got how did it come across my desk? How was the information brought to me? So all that plays into the fact. Now just cold cut cheating, that's it. I think people can grow past this stuff like that. So I can't just say I won't take you back. But I need to know, like, it's like 5 areas I gotta hit. And then I gotta evaluate that and then look at it like, nah, I think I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how disrespectful were you? Like, what was the level to it? But, so that's my answer.
But I honestly feel some type of way because I still feel like it's different from guys and girls. Like
Absolutely, because
it's
guys,
different.
guys
I'm
do it.
sorry. Like I'm sorry.
Guys cheat and expect to get taken back.
Exactly.
And girls are better cheaters than guys.
Well, even as far as the damage that we do, as far as when it comes to cheating,
And then women
you know how
cheat,
dudes
but
feel.
women shit is more painful because they cheat like with emotion.
Yeah.
We do it just for the physical.
Take them hot showers.
You know what I mean? Like so it's like it's deeper. If a chick cheat on you, it's probably way deeper than what you think.
Yeah, that's why
Like
I
she
say
really
that
don't
shit
fuck
was-
with you like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I say the end all be all is fucking because I know females crossing that line. That's pretty big.
All right, so last one. What is this? It's what's twice? What's the end all be all in a relationship? Somebody wrote what's twice. What's the end all be all
That was be
in a relationship? And so since you wrote this and it don't make no sense, explain what you're trying to ask.
I would say
what would be a deal breaker basically?
Yeah. What would be a deal breaker in a relationship? I would say physical as far as.
No, I'm saying explain it. What's the question?
What would be the end all be all? What would end it all in a relationship?
Why you saying right there?
Let me start.
Just move on,
The
man.
end all be all in a relationship is definitely someone taking my kindness for weakness, taking advantage of the fact that I love them, stealing my business plan.
Yeah, be careful who you
No
tell shit to.
subliminals, but I'm just saying.
Be careful who you share ideas with.
The end all be all is when he fucks with my money, if he disrespects my son, the end all be all. When
So you can't come back from that? That's not a discussion if your
What?
son is disrespected by your spouse?
It depends on the level of disrespect because at the end of the day, him over him. The end. If he's my spouse, then okay, but we just said in a relationship. We didn't say, like, you know, because at the end of the day, there will be times, regarding my son, because I am a single woman, that he will feel a way about another man around. But at the end of the day, what might be feeling disrespected, what might feel like disrespect to my son might not be disrespect to me. It might be just parenting, yes, or just you know, somebody keeping it real with him or trying to give him like the game or whatever. So, but I mean, it is a big deal because at the end of the day, my son, that's who's been shooting with me in the gym. Period. And so yeah, I can't see like nobody calling my son out his name like nigga or like getting aggressive with my son. No, go sit down. Cause my son is older, so you know what I'm saying? He don't even need all the extras. You chop it up with him and it'll be how it is. Like, you know, he's a smart boy. Head of the game.
I would say for me, an end all be all in a relationship would be once we get to the point where the situation that got physical. Cause a lot of you women like to put your hands on this dude. That's like the
stupid.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing for me. I think once it gets to that point where you feel like you gotta touch me, cause I would never jump that line with a female. Like I would be, if I feel that I'm hitting the door, I'm out the door.
You gotta go.
So you know what I mean? So, and
I agree with that physical.
No, I just never understood why women. I know anger makes you do stuff, but I don't get it.
That is very dangerous. That's something I would tell my daughter. Like, that's don't take that. Don't do that.
If you ever feel like you gotta put your hand on somebody, you should
just
be
roll.
walking away from that
Just
whole
roll.
situation.
I do agree with that.
The relationship, the everything.
I totally agree. And you know what?
I love when females try to do.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Damn.
as someone.
Hey, I'm out of here. That's all I needed from you. Like, yeah, like you. Thank you for showing me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here.
I think that like as females, a lot of us stay because that man helps us, or we don't know how we will pay our rent if he goes, or maybe it's easier said than done. Though if you haven't been in that situation, it's not really about convenience. Sometimes it's from when you're in that situation. I feel like it's about survival and fear as well.
There's no when you're in that. The one thing I've never been in that situation, but the one thing that I've noticed, there is no explanation for it. Not even from the person that's living through it. You can't define why, because it only makes sense to the person in it.
Well, see, I've been in it before, but I came out of it. So when I have associates or friends who experience the same types of things, yes, I will tell them, girl, you deserve better than that. Girl, you don't need him. Girl, blah, 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 blah. And I understand easier said than done. I'll tell them a story about me, how that happened, and you know, how I made it up out of there. Well, when he do that, he remind me of him. And that one time he blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that I can do is be transparent, because at the end of the day, I see it from both sides. I do. I was in a domestic violence situation. I literally had like to have a Tina Turner moment where I like tripped out and like I fucked my own self up and all that. I was beating the shit out of him. Like I have if you ever pay attention, I have a mark over my left eye. It's a nick. It's never leaving. Busted my eye open. And blood was gushing down my face. That was from me defending myself. I don't know. Something clicked in me. I was walking to the bathroom to get in the shower, and he launched like an ashtray across the thing, and it was like missed me by like that much, but the impact broke the ashtray, and something just clicked in me, and I just jumped over the couch like a cheetah and just started like dogging.
That's like I said, it's kind of.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's real crazy, because I have a daughter, so I fear for that the most. It's like I just hope she don't stomach that. I would push on her. Yeah, just leave. That's what I push on her the most.
Cause then it's like It's not healthy at all.
It's definitely
'Cause
not
you jump
healthy.
over, you hit him. If he
Well,
don't
see-
give a fuck, he can dog walk you, and then now you looking for a handout.
Well, see, this came after already
No, I'm
that
just saying.
particular situation.
Just,
but I hear what you're
yeah,
saying.
like it's
to
not,
just
that's a
nip
man
it in the
end
bud
of the
from the
day. Like he
beginning.
can crack your face open.
Yeah.
And that's not like, no one wants to be a part of that. I'm not just saying that just from being like a man's perspective.
Literally.
I feel like anything that's that toxic, somebody gotta have the
strength to walk
yeah,
away.
like
Yes.
you're better off without than
Yes.
trying to stomach. No matter how strong the love is, you're just better off without.
That's what brought me back around to that self-love that I was talking about, because I had to go on a self-love journey and just disconnect myself. Why do I keep ending up with guys like this? Well, maybe I should take a step back and reflect on myself, the type of individuals that I'm choosing, or the red flags that I see and look past and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that self-love is everything. And I actually was telling my friend something similar, and I was just telling her, like, it's one thing when you loyal to him, they expect us to be loyal to them, but at the end of the day, you so loyal. We as women are always so loyal to the guy, we forget about ourselves. What about us? We gotta be loyal to
Love nobody
ourselves.
till you love yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Because then there's a void that you're looking for to be filled that it can't be filled, because you don't even have that. You don't even know what that feels like till you
That's
give
what
it
we come
to
from
you.
you. Yeah.
Man, and it's a great feeling when you feel yourself.
You the second woman I heard say that today.
Man, it's true.
Just today.
It's true. It's true, because I feel like even, like I said, it's a void. It's a void, and I remember having a best friend back in the day, and she used to always feel like she had to be with somebody. Like, she would get out of a relationship, she'll get right back in another relationship. She'll meet somebody, and then, boom, they
You think
together.
that's her,
Like,
though?
huh?
You think that's her?
Do I think that's her?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I'm only asking because, like, I went through something similar. Like, I didn't feel like I had to be with somebody. I just didn't stay single. Like, I always meet another dope person, and it's like, it leads
Okay.
to that. So, I'll just ask, like, do you really
Okay.
think that was her?
Okay, I do think it was her, because, okay, let's say that I was still talking to other people. I was still talking, dating, having fun, sex, whatever, but that wasn't my man. We're building something, and all of a sudden I'm picking you up from work, and I'm this, that, like, so involved in one's life. That is something else. And I just feel like, I don't know if she was trying to fill a missing void, or if she liked to be wanted, she felt the need to be needed, or what, you know?
I get you on that one.
So yeah, I don't know, but watching her, and then I had another friend, and her mom was like that, so it was just like, okay, we know we don't want to be like that.
Yeah. You never want to need somebody.
No, because they take advantage of that. And what are your thoughts on gaslighting? Y'all know what that is?
What's that?
Okay, so gaslighting is when someone makes you believe that reality is not real. So, like, let's say that you saw him cheating, and then he says to you, I am not, like, he, like, pound that in your head, like, make you feel like, damn, when
Am I tripping?
Am I tripping? He makes you question your own.
That's what it's called?
Yes, it's called gaslighting. And the gaslighter is the
Yeah.
person. Exactly.
Niggas been running that play.
It's a cold form of
That's like a
manipulation.
29 dive on Madden. Like, niggas run that all the time. On 3.
Yeah.
It's a cold,
Ready?
cold form of manipulation, and that's why I was like, that's what it ends up seeming like a lot of people are going through. Like, you know, you get with somebody, the true colors come out, they get comfortable, then it's like at first he treated her like
That's
the
most,
you know?
the most missed flag ever in meeting somebody is when they show you their true colors.
Man.
Because you still learning and understanding them, so you don't know if that was the color.
If that was the one.
Yeah, so you looking, but you like, okay.
I thought it was yellow.
Yeah, that might not be it. And then when you see it again, you be like, damn it, he did that shit like 2 years ago. Like, I should have keyed on it. Like, but that's usually the first flag that everybody missed. It's usually the true color one. You'll sweep under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you ain't.
I totally agree with that part. Come on,
You speak to
church.
a real right now, like,
Yeah, the
I'm
church
sitting here
say
looking at my life as you say that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true. It is true.
What about, another one, what about family? Family disagreements with your person is at an end all, you know, sometimes the mama and your girl might get into it, or
No,
can that be an end
that
all,
shouldn't be
be all
an
for
end
you?
all, because if they even in a position to get into it, then your girl must have a play in your life. Like,
Hello.
like
She's
when
somebody.
she meet moms or somebody of importance in your family, you brought her around and she's been around to get comfortable.
Right.
So that can be a conversation.
It has to be like a very uncomfortable situation.
It is.
Like that has to be uncomfortable. I've never been in that situation, so I can't really say. But it looked like it's like.
Look, the mama hated my guts, y'all, and I didn't never do nothing. I didn't know why she hated me like that, but it turned out the reason why was because she liked the side bitch better.
Well, that's all I'm about to say.
She liked the side bitch
Usually
better.
when a mom has
She
a
felt
beef
like
with
that's
a
the one.
girl, is because they don't see their son with them.
And
It
then,
usually doesn't even have to be a legit reason. They just don't see, like, I'm guessing every mom has, like, you a mother of a young boy,
Yeah.
so you have an idea of the woman
kind of
you
woman,
want.
yeah.
So when one comes through the door and it's not what you like, off the rip, now one eyebrow go up, but then you know,
Yeah.
you gonna hear it out,
Yeah.
talk to her, but you don't have to like her, cause that's
But
not what you want for your son.
it's okay to not like her, but you don't have to disrespect her or try to make her feel
These
uncomfortable.
are,
That
they
is
grew
so.
up,
They are in a different generation
Yeah.
and set in their ways, but just the amount of pettiness that I see in older women, or that I saw in this one particular woman, like she was just, it was out of control. It was like Monster-in-Law, the movie with Jennifer Lopez. Like, I mean,
No damn well I ain't seen it.
Yeah,
well, basically,
That's how-
Jennifer
yeah.
Lopez
No, I get where you're
and
going
Ben
with it.
Affleck, they were engaged, and he was a doctor, and she was a everythinger. She was a temp, basically.
She was a hustler.
Yeah, period.
Yeah,
And
everybody
so the
knows
mama was,
everything.
my mama was like a famous talk show host, so she really was like,
She
hell
felt
no.
like she wasn't good enough.
And it all had to do really with finances. And so it's kind of like the same situation with me, but there was a part where J-Lo had just went to sleep, and the blasting rock music woke her up in the morning, or like right after she had dozed. The same shit happened to me, I swear. Luckily, I just so happened to have something to do every morning. So it didn't faze me that you woke me up early on Saturday, because we were going to football, and Sunday we were going to church, and Monday I was going to work, Monday through Friday, work in school. But yeah, like literally was attempting to make me feel so uncomfortable. Like I was just like, whoo, I don't receive that energy. Let me move past it. And then when yeah, because the
It
side
just
chick,
hit me,
look,
like,
because the
bigger
side
than
chick
mine.
had more money. Her shit was more,
Together.
yes, instead of that entrepreneurial spirit that I had going on. You know, I was a student, I had a job, I only went to work, school, and church.
I'm a fool.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was right there with her son. Shit. Buying school supplies, folding up drawers. I mean, cooking dinner.
Right.
She didn't give you that petty talk, like what you doing with my son? Like trying to get you to like see
No.
like no.
No,
I've seen one of my partner's mom do that to one of his girls.
She like cussed me out
She
one
knew her
time.
son wasn't shit, but she knew her son had females. So the good one,
The
she tried to
sister
talk
told
to.
me.
Like, look, you a good woman. What you doing, my son? You
Run.
don't like yeah, basically trying to get her to be like, you don't need to be. He ain't about nothing. Like trying to get her to walk away. Like you too good for my son type.
His sister told me one night when I was like a hot mess, drunk, and throwing up and crying, cussing him out, throwing up and crying. And I had basically put it all together that the side bitch who he was fucking with was like my closest friend.
She getting real in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, just but seeing it,
Ain't
because
that crazy?
I've been places
No.
and I've seen.
Survived.
That's
that's
I done heard some shit.
Yeah.
That's right up the regular alley for niggas. Like,
That's just crazy. Like,
And like I said, I've been places and I've seen homies, girls get into it with their moms, and I've even seen actual physical fights, and I'd be like, and just the frustration on the homie, cause I actually see him trying to decide on who.
first of all, if that's your girlfriend, you rocking with mom.
period.
Right.
But what
Now,
if
if
that's
that's
the
your
mother
wife,
of your
It don't
child?
matter. If that's your wife, then you rock with your wife.
I agree
But
with
if
that.
that's not your wife,
Yeah,
mom's all day.
I
because
for
a
sure
girlfriend
said
gonna come and go.
So if you are attempting to make someone
And they
your
baby
wife
mama.
and your mom keeps on starting mess with her, then do you stand up to your mama, or are you too much of a mama's boy to say, hey, this is my lady?
You speeding. You laid down 7 speed bumps in Florida.
No, I
You said
didn't.
if you building and your mom keeps means
If
that wait.
you
Listen,
want-
you said keeps. That
That's
means there's
ongoing
more.
fuckery.
You should have been talked to both.
Your mama.
But I said both.
Well, no, not both.
No, it is both because if there's an altercation with 2 people, altercations aren't one-sided.
Altercation doesn't always have to be with 2 people, I don't feel, because like
There's no one person altercation. If
I
you
mean,
sit here and be
if
quiet
it's
and yell
not-
at me, it's not altercation. You just look stupid.
okay, well,
So
then,
if there's
well, then that's what she
altercation,
did. I
so
guess.
that's you
Because
talk,
I was just looking
if
at her
it
like,
keeps happening, as a man, you have to speak to both.
mhm.
And you're speaking to both. Whoever's not listening, that's what you handle accordingly. Like, of course, you go to mom. Look, I'm trying to build this with whatever. So whatever your problem is, push that to the side while we handling family business or when we having
Right.
dinner or whatever. If mom keep throwing comments out and your fiance, since you or
Yeah.
whatever, she replying, now you talk your fiance home.
Yeah.
I told you
Hey.
go respond to that petty
To
shit.
her.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
If it keep happening, then now you have to step in. I'm not putting you in the same room.
Mhm.
Mom, I'm not coming by to see you for a week. You don't punish me. You get on my nerves.
Mhm.
But because at the end of the day, you my mom. But if I'm gonna marry her, I gotta go home.
Home.
So
See,
you gotta like that's why I say if that's your wife, you kind of gotta go with her. Cause you gotta have a
I
life.
should get on my Facebook Live instead.
And then mom, cause your mom will always be your mom. Always.
Yeah, period.
You know what I mean?
Forever.
But if that's your girlfriend, nip that shit in the bud, and you probably need to X her out, cause she ain't got no
Period.
respect for
She
your
don't
mom.
got no respect for your mom.
And if that's your baby mama, that's what they do anyway, so you should expect it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I
baby
never
mamas,
got into it with my
just
baby
like y'all say,
father's
baby daddies
mom.
and deadbeats, baby mamas is with drama. So we expect that.
Yeah, I
So
never got into it with my
we
baby
just
dad mom.
X you. Like out here, see you when I see you. Go playing traffic.
All right, man. So what we gonna do? We gonna take another break. When we come back, man, we gonna talk top 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 greatest rappers of all time. We'll
Oh
be
my
back. It's the
gosh.
cool side.
Greatest rapper, see?
I'm still hanging off what you said. You said that's so perfect.
Located in South Los Angeles, specializing in trendy eyewear fashion for men and women, as well as coordinating cell phone cases and accessories. Cellshade services the community with chic sunglasses and cases through our online shop. For trendy eyewear and cell phone accessories at affordable prices, log on to www.cellshadeshop.com and follow us on Instagram at cellshadeshop.
Let's go! Keeping it heat. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood cold. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood cold. Watch a young nigga show his ass out. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood cold. Okay, you ain't like it cause the hood gon' love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass out. Now, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration, bitches. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes. Mini skirts in the seas and the middle lights. Domino tables, who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Dear God, we thank you and praise you for your anointing. We thank you for your power. We thank you for your presence here over the city. We loose your angels from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And as we go forth in District 1, God, we pray your anointing on every house, every street, every block, every community in Compton, in the name of Jesus.
All right. So we at one of the sites. Y'all can see, man, this is all the trash and all the dumping that y'all do. Y'all just be dumping shit, and just why it look like this. A lot of y'all be dumping it, you know. I think there's a number. It's at the bottom of the screen. You can call that number if you need a bulk dump. If you need bulk dump, at the bottom of the screen. Get your bulk dumped. Don't come and dump it anywhere. There's a number for it.
Hey, can't just talk shit online all the time. Sometimes you gotta put your money where your mouth is. Was that, y'all ready? Okay. I just wanted to laugh before, so I was like, cool. What's going down? What's going down, y'all? It's your girl, Plug JV. We're here on Rosecrans and Rose, underneath the Rosecrans Bridge, cleaning it up, making sure Compton is beautified. We got the camp here in collaboration with Compton Initiative, and we're just doing good. Y'all make some noise for yourselves. Keep Compton clean.
What's going on, big dog?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
What we doing?
Just beautifying Compton, man. Picking up, cleaning up. Making it look good.
Right.
I'm representing for the people, y'all.
That's
Compton
right.
active.
That's right.
Go out and support Chris Bailey's store at Santa Fe in Compton.
Come to Celebrity, because everybody's somebody in the city of Compton.
I ain't got nothing for you. I'm still learning this game.
Just do it.
How you doing? You already smiling automatically. What's going on?
Just having fun, finishing things off. It's been a blessed day.
Yes, it has been. It's been a beautiful day in Compton. So they just painted this house here.
Like the Italian mob shit.
Soaked in gasoline. It was in her
You could just
gas.
light it and then blow the car up. My dad.
What up, y'all? It's C Blue here. I'm about to do this challenge for y'all. Y'all check me out. Come on. Let me tell you a little something about my city. Sippy T, Dr. Dre, easy done it in my city. Ruthless. DJ Quick, but you fucky in my city. Tonight. King Luther got it thumping in my city. Alright. I'm about to drop that blue magic in my city. Yeah, huh? That Compton up a mic cracking in my city. JB, Hub City Radio, the first to play me, yo. We on the up and up, we do it by committee. On the way, I'm truly just a newbie in my city. Youngin', you can't say you never knew me in my city. It's my duty just to do it for my city. Yeah, I'm representing all the beauty in my city. Inspired by the black man of my city. Asian Brown, 'cause what I do is really rare for my city. Best believe I'ma breath the fresh air for my city. And I'ma make them all aware of my city. Compton.
First came out and I was acting a fool. Fabo. Ah.
Yo, welcome back to the cool side. It's your boy Big A. We're gonna start it off, man. Top 10 greatest rappers of all time. We're gonna do the top 10 greatest rappers of all time. We're gonna start off with a 50-man list. It was a very controversial list that just recently came out this summer when we was off. That was something else that cracked off in the summer. 50. We got Jay-Z, Nas, Joe Budden, Styles P, Black Thought, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Biggie, Ghostface Killer, Kendrick, Benny Siegel, Rakim, Pusha T, Redman, Pop, Scarface, Andre 3 Stacks, Common, J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco, Wixify, 9 DMX, Drake, T.I., Raekwon, Twista, Method Man, Eminem, Prodigy, Mos Def, Cool G Rap, Big Boy, Jeezy, Snoop, Cameron, Bun B, Lil Wayne, Killer Mike, Ice Cube, AZ, Mace, Stack Bundles, 8 Ball, Big Pun, The Game, LL Cool J, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, Lloyd Banks. That took a lot out of me.
So we taking a we going ahead and we eliminated right now?
Nah, he said top 10. I don't know what we doing.
Well, we busted 50 down to a top 10.
Okay, so how are we gonna do that?
Well, let's start with the elimination process.
I'll start crossing them out. Let's cross out Lloyd Banks first.
Out of all these names,
I mean, it stood out in my head when he said it, and I was like, Lloyd Banks,
Lloyd Banks is like a top 25 lyricist on this list.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't.
You're not gonna run to him first. You could take Big Boy off.
Okay, Big Boy, you can go. I love you still.
You could take Snoop off. Snoop ain't even a fucking lyricist.
But
spell his
greatest
name.
rappers of all time though?
Yes.
He's like passed people up, broken records like Frank Sinatra. You don't feel like Snoop deserves a spot?
No, I don't. Like, we talking about greatest rappers. He SNOOP every song. Greatest
So
rappers
are
don't do
we-
that.
So this is not about.
It's about multiple, not just one thing.
Okay.
Impact is one thing. Snoop has a
I
huge
mean,
impact.
yeah, and that's.
So does Soulja Boy. So exactly.
I'm about to say, is he on here?
No, because he's not a great rapper.
Take off Mace, even though I love him.
Mace was a way better rapper than Snoop.
Okay, but
Way
you already
better
asked, you
rapper.
already asked out Snoop. We already asked out Snoop. I know Mace. Come on.
No disrespect.
I love
We
Mace.
could most definitely take Cool G Rap off because he, I mean, even though he's a godfather, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
You can put the paper down.
I'm gonna listen. Y'all just talk. Go ahead. Cause y'all wildin'. Who else y'all taking off?
You saying we wild,
Yeah, go ahead.
but shit, we gotta eliminate people.
Okay,
Everybody can't stay.
Go ahead. I just want to hear
Well,
how y'all
look,
going.
I want to know why there aren't any females on here.
It was supposed to be.
What about Rhapsody? She hard.
I would put
What
Rap.
about Il Camille?
I would. None of the newer artists will never make this list today. Now, if you'd have said like Queen, MC,
Definitely Queen Latifah.
yeah, Lil Kim, but I wouldn't have said those two first.
Well, because I
It's
feel
all
like they
time.
are.
They just came out.
Okay,
so,
of all time, of all
yeah,
time.
you can't.
Il Camille been out though, but it's still, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Compared
yeah.
to the names on here, yeah.
But it was supposed to be women.
Yeah, we're gonna have to scratch some people out in the ass.
But yeah, come on, let's keep eliminating. Because if y'all want to turn a list of 50 to 10, I would love
We
to see
got
how
to
y'all want
cross
to do
it
this.
out.
No,
You
I
ready?
want to see how y'all do this. So
You
let's
ready?
go. I'm
We
big
crossing
ready.
them out? Come
I'm
on,
listening.
y'all gotta say it too. Y'all gotta say stuff too. Don't just have me out here.
Well, I'm waiting for Cool G Rap and the homie.
Nah, cross them
He
out.
said
I took you off.
I
Cross
said,
them out.
Mace,
I
even
said-
though I love you, Mace, I love you
Cross
so
them out.
much.
Well, I disagree with the Mace shit because.
Because
y'all,
what?
if y'all agree, then.
Greatest rapper of all time.
Okay, go ahead and scratch Drake too while y'all right there.
Oh, where's Drake at?
Yeah, scratch him.
He for sure could get scrapped.
Drake is definitely not gonna be in no top
Shout
10.
out to you, Drake. I love your music, but yeah, you're not one
Not
of the
yet.
top
Not
50.
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Scratch
Lloyd
out.
Banks.
Scratch out 50 Cent.
We already.
Definitely buy 50.
Yeah.
You're a great businessman,
He
but
shouldn't
no.
even make this list, honestly.
No, he
I
shouldn't.
disagree.
Rick Ross
he
should go
deserved to
too.
be on there, but you can take him off.
He deserved to be top 10?
Who?
In the top
50?
50. Yeah.
No, he don't deserve it then.
In the top 50. Yeah.
What about Rick Ross?
Scratch him.
Rick Ross can't hold up for a little bit before we
The
gonna
top
take him out
10?
of- but we gonna take him
I
out
mean,
of
I'm
the
just
early.
looking
You rolled
at the
this out
names.
terribly, bro.
I'm
So
just
we just
looking
now
at,
we have to go
at
with
this
it.
point, we just looking at the names and we crossing out the people that aren't the top 10.
All right, so look, I'm gonna do you all a favor. Cross everybody on this side out. Everybody.
right.
The whole side.
Man, that's fucked up.
It is what no, well.
What
maybe-
about Mos?
Yeah, maybe not Eminem.
Yeah,
Leave
like-
Eminem up
That's
there.
why I'm like, Eminem
That's
is like
it.
my favorite.
That's it though. The only person you live on that side is M.
What about Lil Wayne?
Nah, he's not gonna make the top 10.
Of all
You
time?
still got Nas, Jay-Z, Jada, Biggie, Pac, M,
Busta Rhymes?
3 Stacks, like DMX. He's not gonna. Lil Wayne ain't gonna make it. That's all.
Definitely.
Like you gonna go all the way to 10. That's
Alright, let's cross out the whole second half.
except for M.
What about Big Pun? Big Pun.
Oh.
He ain't gonna make it.
No, Big Pun ain't gonna make it. I love him, but
So or into the second side, you can scratch Raekwon.
We down to 25.
No, we down to 20. No, we took Drake off one
kept
side.
Eminem.
we switched Eminem for Drake is what we did.
So yeah, so scratch Raekwon.
Nah.
Scratch Raekwon.
Wait, where is Raekwon?
Number 25.
Well, if we scratching Raekwon, then we have to go ahead and scratch your boy
Andre
Royce for
3000
$5.
too, but he's, I feel like he's
Nigga, Royce wasn't gonna make it. Scratch Royce. You thought Royce was
Scratch
gonna
Yeah,
make
I
it.
would have said
for
Royce
sure.
before Raekwon.
I'm just starting from the bottom.
Scratch Royce.
Take T.I. off.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you want to talk about top 10? Take
I
T.I.
love
off.
T.I.
Shit, this is gonna hurt. Take off Lupe. That's my guy.
That's my,
You can't hold
ooh,
up
I'm
for
sorry, but can we?
I mean, y'all want
what
to leave
about-
Lupe for
Because
discussion?
Yeah, because even when we get to the top 10,
We can leave Lupe for discussion.
can we stop at 15 and figure out a way to squeeze some replacement out of the 5 and put some women in there? Because we gonna have to.
You should woman out on this list. You said.
Well, I'm
you said
saying
it was
once we-
50.
Well, let's
we
just
get to
do a
50.
women list another day, cause this is already too motherfucking wrong right now. I don't even like the fact that we
All right,
crossed
so
out
look,
some people.
we at number 20. Now we gonna go up. The next one is Cole. Is he staying?
Cole go.
Cole gotta.
Cole gotta
Not
go.
yet. Not
But
yet.
if Lupe is going, then so is J. Cole.
We'll put an asterisk by them too.
Asher, yeah.
Asterisk by Cole and Lupe. Common.
Okay.
Common go.
I'm gonna put a heart.
That's
No.
That's Common go.
I don't want Common to go.
Not yet. Just put a star.
Okay, let's start right there. What up? Three. Y'all say 3 stacks.
Take
I'm not
Redman.
playing.
Redman off.
Oh.
Just Redman.
I was thinking we could have kept.
How you
Method
get way up to
Man.
Redman? We on Andre 3000.
Yeah, we
Well,
on
I thought
Andre.
since you told me swipe the whole side.
Yeah, that's over here. Like that.
I was
We
just going,
over.
I'm just going up and down.
All right, so Scarface. Y'all gonna scratch Scarface?
Not
from
yet.
10?
I don't want to scratch.
All right, so that's another asterisk. Tupac, of course, that's gonna be an asterisk.
Do that.
Redman might have to dip.
Redman is gone.
Pusha T, go ahead and scratch Pusha.
Rakim?
I figured. I didn't want to say nothing. Go ahead and scratch Beanie Siegel.
Beanie out of here. Beanie's out of here. Although
Kendrick.
no, Kendrick is on there. I'm sorry.
So,
Just the way that the list look, we
put an
gotta take
asterisk.
Kendrick off.
Put an asterisk.
You gonna take Kendrick
I don't
off
want to,
but
but-
leave on?
Put an asterisk.
This was left over.
I said put an asterisk.
Okay, I'm just putting hearts because I can't
All right.
see it in this black ass paper.
Ghostface. Go ahead and scratch Ghostface.
Ghostface is out.
We're not taking Biggie off. Now this is where it gets tough.
Take off Fabulous.
No, with that. Okay.
I
No, I
love
said
him
okay.
too.
I said
I
okay.
love him too,
I said
but
okay.
shit, I mean.
So we leaving Jada and scratching Fab.
I would rather have Jadakiss than Fabulous, even though I feel like Fabulous has
So you rather-
more hits that I can relate to.
You rather scratch Fab and leave Black Thought?
I would scratch Black Thought.
Whoa.
Okay.
Before Fab?
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay, I feel like Fab got bars, and I feel like his music is catchy, but I don't feel like he's one of the greatest. Top 10?
I'm
Hell
not
no.
arguing. I'm not arguing.
Hell no.
Styles P scratch then. You could go ahead and scratch Joe Budden. We ain't gotta discuss that. He dope, but and we're not gonna talk about the top 2. So
we have
the top 2. We have Jada. We have Biggie. We got Kendrick. we got Rakim, Pop, and now we have an asterisk by Scarface, 3 Stacks, J. Cole, Lupe.
What about Rakim? Did we scratch him?
So we got.
No, we didn't.
Okay, because what I have is Jay-Z, Nas, Jadakiss, Biggie, Kendrick, Rakim, Pac, Scarface, Common, Cole, Lupe.
Wait, you guys comment but not Andre 3000?
Yeah.
That is wild to me.
I mean, I love them both, but I mean.
Common couldn't hold a candle to 3 Stacks, bro. Not even career-wise. Career-wise, rap-wise, all of it wise. But okay.
Alright, give me a rundown.
I mean, we can cross it out too if we want to be fair.
Jay-Z, Nas,
but he just.
Biggie.
Big.
I believe Jada's on there.
Jada's.
Biggie.
Y'all got Kendrick, even though
Kendrick.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna put the stars last.
You trying to keep on Andre
not-
3000?
Yeah.
I do love Andre 3000. Don't get it fucked up, but damn, I mean, come on.
I don't understand the argument. You just say anything but damn, come on, like.
Okay.
Like, I didn't get that. Tupac,
I mean, dang.
Scarface, and then now, did we scratch DMX?
No, but we need to right now. All you do is get. I appreciate you.
Nah.
Okay, no, I'm not arguing.
Top
none of
10
this.
lyricists.
She got Common and
Top 10
scratched.
rapper?
She scratched 3 Stacks, DMX.
No, because I still have 3 Stacks.
But she got Common, my
See,
G.
we not all.
I
I'm
love
not all
Common
agreeing with
and
that
what he
because I don't agree
stands
with
for.
that.
I don't
and
agree with none of y'all talking about. I'm just going
I
with
feel
the
like
show.
Common is slept on like a mug.
And that is a reason. You sleep on pillows because they soft. Nigga, it ain't a.
Oh my god.
I ain't calling him soft. I'm saying it's a reason why we sleep.
We got Jay-Z, Nas, Big, Jada, Andre,
Don't
Pop,
do.
Scarface,
And the rest are asterisks.
and the rest of Ashes.
Which is, she got Common, J. Cole,
Don't
Lupe.
say she got. We all sat here and had this discussion together.
I asked, and then y'all said it, and I just moved on.
Oh my gosh.
Kendrick.
Yes, Kendrick, for sure.
See?
We took on some real niggas. for
Yeah,
this
we
right
did.
here. Cause this is an all time though.
Right. Kendrick can fall off next week.
I'm
Yeah,
still
like,
wondering, like,
he won't even be a GOAT.
You know, I was looking at this list and I was wondering, where's KRS-One? And we can't forget Eminem, who was on the right side, but we moved him over.
I didn't forget him. I was working my way down.
Oh, okay.
Eminem.
I wrote him at the bottom.
We might have to do some erasing.
We will.
And
We
putting
will.
And putting some niggas back on the board here. Okay, Eminem. What else?
How many we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Take comment off. That's 10.
Okay.
That's easy. I don't know why his name's up here.
Yeah, that was very
Oh my God, but y'all. Okay. What's your favorite Andre 3000 song? Cause I need to go home and do
The
research
Love
now.
Below, man.
The whole album. The whole album of Love
Classic.
Below is just
I mean,
Every
I know the
feature
Love
he
Be
do was a
Love.
classic. He's never done a feature that wasn't a classic. And then the Outkast album was so man. You better ask somebody to ask somebody.
I mean,
I
okay,
don't
so
have
is-
to.
can
I
we-
am
can
an
we agree to
Outkast
take
fan. I
off-
love
Can
it.
we agree to take off J. Cole and put DMX up there?
Nah, I would, cause if you take
No.
off J. Cole, you gotta take off Kendrick. They the
But
same.
he's next. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just going.
You would
first.
rather have
I would take.
DMX.
I would
Hey,
take.
I'd rather have J. Cole over Kendrick.
Okay, so take Kendrick off and take Kendrick
Kendrick
off
is
and
dope.
put DMX up.
Cole do this shit with no features.
I'm sorry, I fuck with Kendrick though.
I fuck with Kendrick heavy, but I don't. In my opinion, I don't think he can
DMX.
rap better than J. Cole.
All right, so
Kendrick be doing.
You
some
would rather
crazy
have DMX on the list
Yes.
than Kendrick.
Yes.
What's the song?
albums. We ain't about a song in his time. This shit was hot. Hell is hot.
I don't. Maybe I was just too young.
Flash your mouth.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah,
Excellent.
definitely.
Excellent.
But I don't
He's
know.
a
I
lyricist,
know
too.
other people, but like what I just know of him is just like the rowdy, aggressive behavior.
You just know what you think you remember or see in the movie.
What I see,
Yeah.
what I saw.
If you go
Yeah.
stream his albums and you being a rapper, you'll be
I'll
like,
listen,
okay,
yeah.
I see what you're talking about. He was like the first 50 Cent, just a New York grimy nigga. Like what he tells stories. He had it all. And he had a funny ass ad-lib, which was a bark. So, yeah. And a lot of his music had pain in it. So,
yeah.
but X is damn sure worthy. I'm not saying that he has to go top 10, but I'm saying he's worthy of the conversation. You know what I mean? Same with Kendrick. I think Kendrick will be an top 10 all-time rapper. I really truly believe that. But looking at the list, I'm like, that's like when you know somebody gonna be a Hall of Famer, do you put him in off the back or do you wait? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Until they
I feel like he's
get
gonna be
better.
a GOAT, but I can't give it to him yet. It's too soon. He still got a few more
I
albums.
feel
to
like
drop.
it's a lot of disrespect going on, but my little feelings is hurt, but it's okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
you was mad
saying.
when I said that shit about Snoop, but
Hell yeah.
It's
But
facts,
because
man.
he was
Common shit. That's
because
crazy.
I didn't know like that we were just talking about only lyricism because I feel like
Well, no,
regarding like
it's not just lyricism.
regarding like the bodies of work, amount of projects released, impact on the culture.
I
Snoop
can't do.
Dogg
I don't like
has
impact.
Okay, judging off of what you said, compared
What?
to these guys out of Jay-Z, Nas, Big, Jada, Andre, Pop, Scarface, DMX, J. Cole, and Eminem.
Then Snoop would be number 3.
Who would you take off of here to put Snoop?
No, Snoop will be number 3. Because besides Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie, and
Then
Tupac,
Snoop.
or number 4, Snoop will be the next person with impact.
The next big thing?
Yeah, but that's not all we going off of.
That would be impact.
That's
Do you got
only
another marker?
that's impact
Yeah.
only though.
Yeah.
Other Snoop music is so one track, dog. Snoop, people just love Snoop. I don't think he makes
so
great
high.
music
He stood the test of time. That's why I really respect Snoop.
because the world love him. How can you? It's hard to be mad at Snoop. He's who he is unapologetically. Like he's gonna smoke his weed. He gonna throw big C's up and wear chucks. Like it is what it is.
Right.
Everybody calls nigga Uncle Snoop.
And they never
straight
met him
like
a
that.
day in their fucking
That's what I'm
life,
saying.
and it's
So
not blood
it's
it's
related.
love.
Respect
It's not
It's
because the
genuine
nigga.
love.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not because the nigga can rap.
Oh,
That's off the top, and everybody know that. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
It's not because the nigga can rap.
Even though he came out with some cool albums.
You know what?
No, he made some dope albums. Blue Carpet Treatment was fire. But if I say
Hot
this,
Dog.
you gonna be like, but just think about it. He like King Bubblegum.
Fuck.
That was so disrespectful as fuck.
He not?
But I would say King Bubblegum as far as the end of his career.
No,
like,
his whole career. He spell his name
Aw,
every single
man.
song. He don't even do metaphors. He just like he just rap like a popular style. It's real common. It's real SNOOP down to drop the TOP. Like he king bubblegum, bro.
Kizzle, fizzle, dizzle. Yeah, I like that.
But he's the king of bubblegum. But you not gonna like.
It's hard to spell. I don't like what's going on right
But
now.
am I off track by saying that though? Oh, you don't want to say it.
I'm gonna agree to disagree.
Oh, don't play me with that.
I see where you coming from.
I mean, it's a bad
I see that,
tag, but you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Like,
I don't know another way to say.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
another way to say not bubblegum rap? Cause I'm not gonna call him a mumble rapper. That's absolutely not what he is. But like, it's real dialed back. He's a laid back dude, but his rapping is very like. We all can kind of write a Snoop. We can write a Snoop verse.
I know I can.
It's real bubblegummy. And he got away with it for 20 years.
Still getting it off too.
I think more than 20 years.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's why when I see his name, that's what I think about. A greatest rapper of all time. Rapper. You gotta rap. So if you've been bubblegumming.
Corrupt?
Because
no, I agree. Corrupt's been ill. Crop is ill.
But this was just based off of
But
controversial list.
I'm just saying like this. Look, Snoop is ill. We all know his body's at work, all that, right?
Y'all know y'all want to know who I'm over here looking at like that. It's him.
So,
it's him.
We putting Snoop up against all these intricate dudes.
This is the list,
we
y'all.
got this right here because
it's 50,
Like,
and
for
we have to
example,
cross them out. And
So look,
pick a top 10.
you ever watch like basketball, like the tournament or like playoff system, like how they have brackets?
Yeah.
If we had to put these like against each other, Snoop would have a hard time. like you know what I'm saying? Like if we would have to break it down like that.
If we just went like,
And I started doing
but
my
see,
mind,
I
I'd
was
be
thinking
like,
like impact, cause then even when I looked over here, I'm like, okay, I started my own little list, but you know what? Who we missing
But
over
no,
here? Diddy,
no,
Master P would be over here.
No,
but
that's what I mean.
hear you.
It's not just we're not going off of just one thing. We're going off lyricism.
Right.
We're adding impact in there, but we can't let that dictate.
Overshadow the lyricism. Okay.
Body of work.
I got it.
Your body of work, and just who like the fourth one I use is who can just really just fucking rap. Who can give you similes, metaphors, all that, like a real rapper. Like you know, like it's a rapping ass nigga right now. They call J. Cole a rapping ass nigga. Kendrick rapping ass niggas. Like who can just when you need a verse, nigga, who gonna give you a fire verse? Snoop ain't giving you a fire verse, bro.
Every time.
Or she
Well,
rarely.
but then you X out my nigga Kendrick. Though I feel like if you need a verse, he's for sure gonna come with the fire out.
Yeah, but we X out Kendrick because we had 11, and based on Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Jada, Andre, Scarface, Kendrick gonna catch the short end of that stick. And I said the same thing. I said, if you take Kendrick out, what else I say? You gotta take
I'm
J.
gonna have
Cole.
to take a picture of this.
Nah, you can take J. Cole too. I said, to me, they're the same rapper. They both great.
I was thinking
They
how
both have
you
like
go,
9 styles.
I was thinking both or none or neither one of them.
That's what I said.
That's how I feel.
I said, if
Like,
Kendrick go,
both or
Cole
neither
go.
one.
If Kendrick go, Cole go, bro.
So Cole is off?
I think
Kendrick
he should
is
be
gone.
off.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all decided to keep DMX, but you know, like I said, that's before my time.
I think extra rap circles around both them niggas in his prime.
I feel like for sure he would be more aggressive. We know who will win in a battle rap. It wouldn't matter if he's still alive.
Yeah. And he'll probably really do all the shit he say in real life too. So like, you know, that's X nigga. Like I said, you say you don't remember, but he was that nigga. For sure when it came to that. But so what we at now? 9, so we need 1.
Jay, can we throw Pusha T back up there for a little bit?
No.
Fab?
Why?
We got 9.
I'd rather put Lil Wayne.
Hell no, Wayne can't make it. I'm sorry.
What about Jeezy? We didn't cross him out.
Rakim or Coogee Rap or I'm Walking Away.
What about KRS-One?
I'll take Rakim.
Do we have
Just
to use
based
the
on
people on
who-
this list? Damn.
Like,
Okay, well then I figured I'll
I'm for
Rakim.
Rakim.
Okay, I'll go with Rakim.
it's another lyricist on this list that everybody just looked over.
I like Killer Mike. I like a lot of people.
Killer Mike is ill.
Shit, Raekwon. Shit.
Everybody in here can rap.
Black Dog. Shit.
I love Mos
Except
Def.
for, yeah, most of
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
And why didn't nobody say nothing about Papoose?
He not on the list, that's why.
Man.
They got stacked bundles on here, but he was ill, but we barely knew know about him.
I'm gonna take this home and research the people who I don't know, and I'm not gonna tell y'all who they are.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now who don't deserve to be on this list. Bro.
It's a couple people. I'm like, who is that?
50 don't deserve to be on here. Stack don't deserve to be on here. Shit. Common. Now, Common.
Don't come for
I
Common.
stopped. Cause he do. His flow is crazy.
He do, and then underground as well.
What
He
about
like
Busta-
didn't
what about
come
Busta
forward.
Rhymes?
They got 8
That's
ball
what
on
I
here.
said. What about Busta
Do Busta
Rhymes?
Rhymes fall in that
What?
Snoop?
Nah,
Or-
Busta is very
No.
intricate. What are you
Or
talking
what
about?
about
He got
Twista? Shit.
Wait. I'm confused your argument. Or y'all arguing the same thing or no?
No, I was just asking.
No.
What are you asking me?
I was asking. I said, what about Busta?
What about him?
Why do you put him in that Snoop? Even though
Absolutely not.
Even though
Busta's
he been
intricate.
hanging around. And,
Busta's an intricate rapper. He's a lyricist. So he's not like Snoop Dogg at all. The shit he says is not bubblegummy. Like, Snoop, his whole career has been the same speed,
but his
the
best
same
songs has
tone.
been the gimmicky. songs.
Like what?
Busta, what it is right now. Busta, what it is.
Now, rap a verse though. Let me hear the verse. No, let me, not the hook.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that was
let me hear the
Pastor
verse.
Cavassier. Was that his song?
Yeah, that was his too. I said Busta. That was.
Oh yeah.
No, it was
It's
Diddy
all
featuring him, I
those-
think.
See, I thought.
But give me the verse. Let me, if he's bubblegum,
I ain't got nothing.
yeah, cause that nigga was talking shit.
Yeah, he was spitting, but I'm just saying
And
his
you know-
best.
And he was the
shit
shit.
that put him on the map was the ones that
I love how he
songs.
spit.
Nah, no,
I
he
love
was.
the way
You gotta go back to his first album. That's what put him on the map. That wasn't gimmick.
But people.
That was recently.
And I know it out.
And then how many rappers can do what he did on that Chris Brown song?
I mean, I agree.
I don't know. I can't.
And everything was clear. How many rappers can do that?
Twista.
That's one.
Twista.
And probably
That's
somebody,
why I was like, what about him?
and probably somebody from Bone Thugs. Like,
Boom. Busy. Busy can do it.
We still miss Uncle Charles, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Still do it on the Charles Eyes.
Yeah, but whoever put Snoop on here, it was strictly on Impact. Strictly, because he had a huge impact on hip hop.
And Ice Cube too.
Yeah, Ice Cube. Ice Cube was dope. He was
I like
dope.
his writing.
What? Yeah,
His
that's what I'm
pen
gonna
is
say.
sick, but I don't know.
Some of
about
his
him
albums
being
was
top.
kind of dope.
I like Ice
Yeah,
Cube.
some of
I
his albums
enjoy
kinda
him.
dope.
Everything, like his even down to his movies. I feel Ice Cube. But I'm just saying, like, y'all done crossed out Kendrick, hurt my feelings. Crossed out Common, hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I mean, but that's another thing about
At least
lists.
y'all not
Everything
trying to.
is like,
At least y'all not trying to take off Eminem though, cause that's.
I mean, everybody is good on here, but then it's like once you start, like you said, once you start.
that's why I said we gonna
busting
turn
them
this
down,
to 10.
they
Yeah,
start-
y'all like, why would you do
yeah,
that?
they start
Like we gotta
pretty much
scratch
losing
him, so
Why you-
everybody can't stay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a bad.
Everybody
Okay.
can't stay.
Alright, so what we leaving Rakim on there, we gon'
That's the list. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Alright, so the top 10.
And y'all, so just before we move on, y'all really sold on Jada being above certain.
No,
No,
I
I'm not.
I don't really care for him to be on there at all. I would have rather had Kendrick than him. But
Jada
you know,
nice.
I
No, I
think I
wouldn't
just
put
love
Kendrick
him.
over there.
If I would have to,
I think
if
I
I
just
would remove Jada, I
I'm
would put
biased.
Fab up there.
I'm biased when it comes to him. Why?
Because he would be the next person that stand up.
She
as far
said
as-
Kendrick over Jada. I can't.
I mean, not like
it's
that,
not
but
enough-
I just
no
am biased
respect,
when
it's
it
not
comes
enough
to
work for you
Kendrick.
to
But
do.
I mean, you talk about Fabulous over Jada.
No, he said if Jada up there, he said the next person he will think of will be Fab.
Really?
Fab is nice, man. He has a couple of rapping styles.
Yeah, still the test of time too.
I like him. He like,
But I wouldn't. I can't
Top 10?
him.
Hell no. Not Fabulous for
He
me.
is,
I like him, but no.
Yeah, we gotta move it.
Now I was just seeing if y'all would want to move Jada if y'all had anything sitting up right there.
Yeah. But everybody always go with the same top 10.
I just can't
Dang,
put
we-
Kendrick and Cole in an all-time list yet. I can't. That don't even make sense right now. Like, that's like putting somebody in the Hall of Fame while they still playing.
Well, that's what I was thinking of. That's why I
He
thought
only got
about
3 albums,
Common
right?
and.
How many albums Kendrick got? 3? Yeah, how's he an all-time great? He only got 3 albums and he's still young. Like, give it time. It'll be there. Trust me, he's gonna be a GOAT, especially when it comes to West Coast movements.
Yeah.
But I can't give him top 10 just yet.
How y'all feel about the switch from Rakim to Ice Cube?
I'm not taking Rakim off. I'm not taking Rakim off for the all-time list.
I love Ice Cube too, but no.
No.
Yeah, but like I said, 50, 8-Ball, shit, The Game, Stack Bundles, they don't deserve to be on this fucking list.
Just because they still ticking.
No, because it's all time. The Game wasn't even ill that long. How you all time? How you on the list of all time? Like, bro, what?
Getting real up in here. Getting really disrespectful up in here.
That's disrespectful? I don't know
As
about
far as
that.
the game, especially if we speaking all time.
Yeah, come on.
I'm with you on all
This
time.
nigga retired after his, what, third album? I mean, he had a classic though. He had
That's
two
what
classics.
I was thinking about the albums that was dropped, but then
He had two classics.
I just was thinking about like when he tried to come back. I feel like that style it
But if
didn't
we
sound
do
like
that,
Still hooping those.
if we do that, that's gonna keep your mans out of this list.
The Game.
No, Kendrick. Cause he's not gonna line up with classics with most of these dudes. See what I'm saying? He only got 3-4 albums. He don't have enough. That's
But
what I'm
what
saying.
about T.I.? Can we put him back up there?
For who though? Eminem?
No.
I don't know.
Where you
Eminem
gonna
been
put
like
him?
the only one that's been floating around. Even though I love
Well, you'll be a
Eminem.
fool to take him off. of that.
Eminem needs to stay right there.
He's not. He's
Not for
actually
T.I.
he's actually in the top 5. You putting him after Biggie, J, Nas.
Eminem is the reason why I overly ad-lib
You're putting him
on
up
every
there.
song. I love Eminem.
M made niggas go back and rewrite their shit. Like so, he's definitely not. He's top 5.
I love how he just talk his shit.
Multiple styles. He can get serious. He can get jokey.
That's fact.
And he be talking about things that people don't talk about, like suicide and shit.
He decided to rhyme words that you wouldn't even think to fucking rhyme. Like that nigga read a syllabus when he write. Like, no, I don't want to say that. I want to say it this way.
Okay. So shit, we looking pretty solid with our top.
Dang, man. I don't know, man.
Shit did the other way.
Should we reorder? Like,
Well, it's no order. We just got it down.
we
No
just got
number.
our first 10. So
Even though,
of course, hold. That
Man.
ain't even no argument, man.
All right. So that aside, what's everybody beef with Jay-Z, man? Why when they talk about, that's what I want to know. Me being a whole head, why when it comes to Jay-Z, no one wants to give him like the crown? They, like, what's the discrepancy? It's damn sure not the music. So what's the discrepancy?
I mean, from what I heard, because I'm a whole fan, so I don't really have nothing.
Oh, now I'm talking to her.
Yeah, he can't do nothing wrong with me.
I don't have another problem with Jay-Z. I
But you know what I'm talking
enjoy
about
him.
when people be like, he ain't number 1.
I mean, I don't. Okay. When my cousin Davon sees this live, I'm sorry, but that's his favorite rapper. But Day Boogie. But shout out to Day Boogie. But I don't know.
Spit it out. Just be real.
He's not my favorite.
Okay.
He's not one of my favorites, but I do enjoy him, and I like the things that he says and stuff, and I liked hearing from him more when he was talking about his struggle and then his come up. But after he came up, I felt like, okay, he kind of lost me. But now that he's like kind of, I feel like it took me to be older to realize the jewels that he was really dropping. So then I appreciate that, but he's not my, you know, I'm like, ooh, you know when you clean up, you want to put on something and play straight through, you don't want to switch no songs? I don't feel like
That's when you Black Album.
That's the first person I go to. Or I go to like, I'll pick a classic album, like a Good Kid, Mad City. I'll pick a 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying on the Massacre. There's something where I know I ain't got to touch nothing, and I'll let it play, a press play joint. But Hov, you can't go. You can actually start, you can do a discography like that, and just let the CD go to the next one, and the album go to the next one, and you won't change one song. But that's because I grew
Maybe
up.
I'm gonna have to go and
vibing.
re-listen, like, you know.
Well, yeah, like you said, now that you're older, the
I
jewels
like
were
them.
worse
Yeah,
back then
it's
than now.
different. Yeah,
He
you
was,
know what I'm saying?
There wasn't no candy in the medicine back then. Now he just, you know, he feeds you little by little, and you like that. So imagine how it was when he was in the struggle.
Yeah.
And see, the biggest thing that I heard from people that was hating on Hov would mostly say, I can't relate. He always talking about shit I don't got.
Oh, like, cause she said he got money, and
Yeah,
that's when he switched his
a
talk.
lot of people say
I
that.
liked
A
when,
lot.
like I said, like I liked this is my struggle rapping, and I like the we out the struggle. That was the give it to me and all of that. That was that to me. You know, him on the yacht with the bottles and shit like yes, Big Bippy and all that shit. Yes, I'm here for that. But
we start getting into the art and all that.
Yeah, but
okay, but see, think about it like this. That's kind of being small-minded because the same shit
maybe
with the money
in that
phone.
time period I just was.
The money phone, all the shit that the young niggas do is just the same shit. They just doing it a different way.
I don't like that shit either.
No, I'm saying, but I'm talking about as a mass.
Yes.
So everyone's like you said. People say I can't relate. Yeah. People say like it's all the same thing. But when a younger kid do it, the same shit. They just talking about a Lamborghini instead of a yacht. Now you can all of a sudden relate, but you can't afford both. So it's like that's what I'm saying.
See, I don't really even care for like the younger people like that. So I
people
don't
make
really
me mad. They always say like I love the Rags and Riches story, and I'm like. That's it right there. Like,
this is the richest part.
Yeah, like why you don't fuck with that? Like,
I love that.
I love it. I want to hear the struggle, and I want to hear niggas get money.
I like that.
And he gave it to you step by step.
And I like
still be like, oh, he bragging.
Mind it out.
No, I don't feel like he's bragging. I like what he's saying.
Well, not
I
you.
like the
I'm just saying, like people
general.
When I hear it, because I speak highly of JC everywhere I go. They say the same. Oh, he think he better than everybody. He a sellout and this and that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got 14 #1 album. Now you'll feel the same way too.
Right. Period.
We love the Rag, the Richest story, but y'all not celebrating this one, man. I don't know. They hating on my man Ho, man.
Let him hate.
Let him hate, man.
He's trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. That's it.
I hope niggas got it. Niggas are starting to come along though and really pull it in.
Yeah, when the young crowd was rocking with 444, that let me know. Like, all right, they catching it.
He finally giving it. I would say he did kind of little it down a little bit so people could catch the food.
And then he come back. Don't do music for a year and then give you the Meek joint. The What's Free.
I like that.
But that's out of nowhere.
And
like,
drug dealers and
I love the way that
with the intro, your husband sold crack cocaine for 14 years.
I love the way that he strategizes his business moves. Like, not just his music, but the things that he does, like that whole clap back from the NFL thing. Like, my main thing was like, but he has a seat at the table though. Like, that's the first step to making a change.
We as a people gotta do. That's Black Twitter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People just want to get clicks and they want to be the first person to have an opinion on something. That's simple.
Yeah.
All right, man. So we got it, man. It was another week. I'm glad to have y'all back. D-Nice, good to see you. Yummy S. Dot. Appreciate you coming through for sure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all having me.
Let's go ahead and drop your Instagram.
Oh, everybody follow me, Yummy S. Dot, YUMMYSDOT, or check out my website, YummyS.art. That's YUMMYSDOT.ART.
Young?
I ain't got no website.
Well, shout out to the Compton City Movement, by the way.
You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, The Cool Side of Big A. And follow us on Instagram, The Cool Side of the Pillow Show. Please follow up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Cool Side of the Pillow Show. Check us out. We'll catch y'all next week, man. It's your boy Big A, that's on the side with compassion.
D-Nice with it.
Yummy yes, die.
Alright, we'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
To the Middle East. Oh, you know, I'm corny, so I've been saying all that old stuff, like all that in the bag of chips. I've been saying stuff like that.
I heard somebody say that. It's funny when I hear the word gear. It's still